We're back. It's day 14. Who would have thought there would be this many days? Not I. And I wonder how many more are yet to come. As we start some more side quests.
Yep. I'm hopeful we're closing in on the end here, but...
We must be closing in on it,
Bad
but
news then, did you?
They can slow it down infinitely if they want.
they usually do.
Platform's on horn. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mine's just down the road from there, spewing at ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems.
And the village?
Hashing. Every creature in the area is either...
What if Sylvester Stallone had voiced Clive?
on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Norris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
We gotta do something about the
I
sky.
didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't.
This whole game is just, like, depressing to look at.
Well, I can't stand about now.
Especially since the sky turned dim.
They dimmed the sky. It's very ominous. Ominous.
Don't talk to her.
Gotta go around.
Covered in nicks and lumps. Come back.
Jokes there.
Man, I've begun Baldur's Gate 3, and I have a feeling this is all going to become even more painful to behold.
Oh, yeah.
So I would it be.
Hey, we can do the ice brand.
No scratches, right?
No, we won't put any scratches on it. We'll make sure not to scratch it up.
Yeah, can't things just make sense? Like, is that really what he would
Goddamn
say? No
sword.
Scratches? Like,
Molly's lemon
how about, like, give him hell, kill some enemies for me? I don't know.
Use
like,
this for its intended
I hope
purpose.
you use this, yeah. Instead of everyone just being like,
That's a great impression.
Yeah, this is what you sound like. I don't know. I said the I don't know because the answer to every mystery in this game is I don't know.
Just what I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Do you have a mo?
me.
I've got
Need more bomb ash.
1 or 2 mows.
We still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the chief's designs to life.
Is this one an airship? It's a new smelter.
Hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say...
Would you run out of R words?
Hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter. You can't chuck more than one of them and get mad out the other end. Trouble is, we wouldn't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither.
We've got to make it out of a proper material.
Here.
Do you think you could find a material? I'd be happy to.
For the good of the hideaway.
Oh, hey, Spencer's out of the bathroom. Hey,
Get in the sink.
He's shit in the sink. Spencer Crittenden's here.
What up?
In the house, shitting in the sink.
Oh.
A couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them. The smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one. That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics do.
So we need to get ancient ceramics?
And what's more, they're directional.
Listen to this.
Transferring
Okay.
heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we
What?
hook up to them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace.
What the fuck are you
Collect it as
talking
many as we
about?
can,
The idea,
How does that make sense?
I know, it's to me it's really interesting. The idea that something transmits heat through it in one direction.
In one
and not the
direction
other,
is interesting.
That is
but
like a
how,
really interesting.
How could it all be outside?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's like that completely undercuts that concept at all. Like it doesn't. But it's a cool idea. I don't know what you do with that, but
away in that ruin they call Lost Plume, and another in the silent.
It's too bad nobody is interested in where all of this fallen stuff came from or how they made it.
Well, also they're like, look,
Who those?
they're using it to
people
make a
were,
smelter.
You know, maybe some.
You know what I think is cool is airships.
Yeah,
And if
no,
we were
it's
using
so
it to
boring.
like make
It's
an,
so boring.
you know, but like, hey, it wouldn't be realistic.
I mean, can't this guy
it
at
wouldn't
least be like wacky or something? Look at him. Like they want him to be wacky, but he looks so boring. Like
give him a goddamn top hat.
yeah, give him some
Give
big,
the
like,
guy,
you know,
put a hat on
give
that.
him like some jeweler's lenses and like a crazy glove.
Yeah.
You know, and then make him move his arms around a lot when he speaks. I don't know. Just something to look at.
Look at this.
Crazy glove. The craziest glove.
Crazy.
Look at this.
This guy's
is
still
terrible.
here.
I saw Mid and the others made it back in one piece.
Who the fuck is this guy, and why does Clive allow this?
That the free cities had fared so well. It will take years to rebuild what was lost to His Majesty's Akashic Army.
You know what's
All
crazy?
right, man.
You know what's crazy about this character? From what I understand, I think like because I like looked this up or something or saw someone talking about it because he's a confusing character that you assume is gonna like stab you in the back or something.
Mhm.
But it turns out he's like the guy that was in prison when you got imprisoned for going postal or whatever. You know how you like lose control of your
Yeah,
different
he's
in your prison.
also there's also he was in prison too.
He was in the other cell.
So he's just like a bad guy that is here.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was the end of his story.
Wonderful.
And now he just comes around talking shit constantly. That's what he does.
Okay.
It's what he do. I'm putting on cheap abilities. Even weirder science.
It's really not that weird.
It's even weirder.
I think it's
what the
way less
fuck?
weird.
All of this shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're.
There are 5
why,
new ones?
Why did they do this? Why?
This has got to be the final
Yeah,
bunch
this
of
has to
side
be like
quests.
the
If
final.
it's not like dump all the rest
This
of the
is the
shit
end game.
here, like,
You know, this is all the optional end game stuff, Jeff.
yeah.
I just like. Why can't
More
all
is
the
more
quests?
I
Why can't-
really hate this
Why
guy.
can't all the quests give you AP?
That would be good.
What would be wrong with that?
It would. Then you would be overpowered.
All is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throat and firmly at the helm, just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
You are not. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear but if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon. Nay, there indeed. I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention.
Bandits?
What does that even mean?
You suggest that
Might have
there are
wanted to
bandits
take a
to be
similar
handled.
approach.
We saw they had an argument and resolved their differences, and the bandits saw them. They resolved their differences.
That the
They
what?
were more organized by the day.
Ah, so you need me to go kill some people who don't want you to be mayor. Is that what we're doing here?
I
Maybe.
hope so.
Okay.
Of course we will. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud.
We gotta put down a union.
Finding those
Yeah, we're union breakers.
join the cause and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid.
How could I refuse?
Thank you. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate. I'll go and speak.
I don't think we asked this guy enough questions, you know?
No.
Like, you just accepted everything he said at face value. And now we're gonna go...
Well, we know him well. We know he's a good guy.
No, he's not. He's like a
He's
shady
a really
character.
wonderful
That's how you know he's a
guy.
good guy.
He's
You
like-
know he's a good guy by how shady and manipulative he's
Yeah,
been this whole time.
Exactly.
And that guy's honestly one of the more interesting characters.
He is.
of
I
all
just think he's a
game.
huge dick.
He definitely is. But it wouldn't be hard to have a more interesting character than this.
No, it wouldn't.
No, I mean, you just give him, I don't know, a crazy glove.
Put a hat on.
That crazy glove, dude.
Dude, did you do the side quest with the guy in this town who's like, I can't find the secrets of the ancients, and the story of the ancients are like there.
Yeah, they're like
And
written,
there.
like
And over there.
That's
Like, not even upstairs, one of them.
So some of the quests are
like he could just ask anyone in
That's the
town.
thing.
He
Some
could
of
have written a letter.
Some of the
just
quests
being like, hey.
they're just like, oh, so Clive is the only person that won't immediately get murdered upon entering the world map. So Clive has to do anything. But then there's quests that are like, so Clive is the only person that anyone will ask any favor to. It's like, there's literally children playing around the old man.
And
you can't
no-
fucking ask the children to go climb up on a thing and look at a rock for you?
Well, even Clive had a hard time remembering all of it.
Yeah. He didn't have to do it in one trip. He chose to do that.
I know.
Assist you with this day. Perhaps.
This is that secret society.
Your order was helping you with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke? Little and less, I regret to report.
God damn it.
Nobody knows anything.
Know that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour
Our archaeologian.
This voice, I remember from the first second I heard it, I was like,
dating back as far as Phoenix.
is this guy like trying to put you to sleep with his voice?
Are oft cited among the remnants
That's
of
how
the
society is on the rabbits.
as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
It's like he can barely muster the energy to speak.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord?
Well, he's very
It
secretive.
would please you to observe some of our number and work. Would that be possible? Of course. Perchance you are familiar with Crittenden. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings. If you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right.
They will be, might I suggest, it will lead you. Thank you. I wish.
Thanks. My duty's undying.
So I'll tell you right now that this is one of the side quests that I'm sure the people who like this game are like, and look, it's so interesting. Like, you learn about the world and stuff.
Mhm.
So keep that in mind when you...
When I find out whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
How would you like to go back to every location in the game?
Well, I mean, makes sense.
You're
to
the
do that
lucky
before the
winner.
I'll tell you what's fun is trying to manage all the side quests so you have to do the least amount of travel.
That's what I'm doing right now is I'm just picking up all of them.
Yeah.
So then it'll all be knocking down shit later.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. I still have much and more to prepare. So you couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Plenty of time. Nothing but time.
More wild beasts.
Nothing like that.
Bandits.
I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
What?
We're gonna-
Excuse me?
Hey, while you're
This is
here.
what I'm talking about. Anyone can do this. There's like poor kids running around this whole place. He can't ask them.
And like,
That's so
I
funny.
know that like, yeah, that,
Turtle.
oh my god, it's all so grounded to a fault of like, no one can be up to anything that isn't just like, oh, I'm working, and I man,
No one
oh my
loses
god,
their
oh.
cat.
Yeah, I mean, anything that's like, something out
A
of
thing
the
that
ordinary.
anybody in
Like,
the
it's
world
just
would
like
be doing that's not
only
related
ordinary
to them.
things are going on in this world. It's so weird.
The real world has a lot of unordinary things
I
happening.
know.
Clive, I need you to balance my checkbook.
Clive, I was just about to send for it.
Oh, send for me, were you?
Take something up to Wade. Seeds.
Take him some.
Take him some seeds.
I was waiting for you.
That's what I'm gonna send for
She
you.
was gonna send for us
so that
like
we
a
could-
fucking task rabbit.
They have chocobos. You can just ride over
Oh
there.
my god. I can't believe this late.
But
in the
now
game.
the bearers are their own masters, and they don't know shit. What?
I think the people who
What?
made this were depressed. I really do.
That'd be depressing if I were working.
Oh,
on
this
Uh-oh.
we're having that television glitch where it.
Have you guys done the quest? I think it's even a
TV
main quest.
turned
No,
off.
it's a side quest where you have to like give gemstones to people.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was really dumb. Was that like the one where it was like
That was
we're
the
in debt
bank-
to all these
that was the
people,
bank
but
one
the
that
problem
made, like,
is
no
we
sense.
have something worth twice as much as we owe them. If you could just convince them to take it.
Yeah,
And then they're like,
and then
you
they're
know,
like,
I don't
and
care
then
about
they were
the
And they were like, I don't care about the debt.
They were like, I'm not in.
I barely even want
I
this.
didn't expect you to give.
I guess
me
I'll
money
take it
back.
if you really want
You
me to have it.
personally have saved our lives 5 times
Yeah, it's
over.
like, it was so bizarre.
That one really got us. We were talking about it for like
they were
days.
talking like if we don't pay this off, they're gonna repossess the hideaway. Like what?
Yeah.
Oh, now there's no audio. Shit. I can fix this. I can fix it, everybody. Gisal greens.
What you're missing is that
HDMI.
What you're missing is a frontal lobotomy.
yeah.
There you go.
Those love him too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get East pulled back on its feet, I mean all of
Why did they
us.
say chocobo?
You know what? I don't give a fuck. I wasn't questioning why they were gonna grow it. It doesn't. Oh my
Yes.
god.
I just need
Sir
to
Wayne will know about what to do with the seeds.
Have we seen the one that's gonna make us cry yet?
Get them Gazal seeds up to surroundings.
Because
that was the
can't
one.
be it.
That was the one where the little girl had the broken bear that turned to stone.
Yeah, I remember that one.
It had to be.
It had to be one of those.
People were
But there's
saying,
also
well, it's
there's a
late in
late
the
game
game
Tortle
where-
one that I've heard is a thing.
Well, yeah, he needs bones.
I know he
already
needs bones.
did that.
We did that. We already did that. We already got him his
Maybe
fucking
he
big
needs
bones.
like more bones, or
Maybe he'll need yet
eight.
bigger
You
bones.
guys don't understand. The reason he needs those bones is because he's mourning his dead wife.
Torgal has a family.
Tortle is a family.
Torgal was once a
He hasn't
slave.
seen his puppies in years.
I definitely don't remember a side quest where Tortle has something sad related to him, but I'm sure I just forgot.
Torgal's family came from slaves.
There's the people that are like, oh, you just weren't paying attention and you don't remember. But it's like, the game should be sticking in your head. If I
Yeah,
don't
like-
remember, that's still on the game.
Oh, Clive.
Oh God.
You were supposed to remember that the suspicious character was the prisoner.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
You need to kill him.
No.
Leader of the Council of not that any of those things still exist.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrek. He's already secured the support of the various army remnant.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly.
What does Captain?
Does that mean she's
That sounds like
that sounds suggestive.
Just run it around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrek. A man who stated aim.
Why don't we just kill this guy?
Comrades swore to serve.
We killed somebody because someone put a flyer on a board once.
Offer them a regular supply of gruel and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength
and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable.
I so don't care about any of these people.
I know, man.
What's really weird is that there's a whole gorgeous royal capital that was completely abandoned.
Yeah, I mean,
And you guys are just here in this fucking shitty fortress. It's like, why don't you just move up the road?
That's way further than up the road seems, or something. I don't know, because you can fast travel
I
everywhere.
guess maybe it's flooded with ether. No, it's like one map away though.
God.
I'll see if I can appeal to this guy's better nature.
Just looks like shit. I mean, look at these backgrounds behind them. They look terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, people were saying they look really detailed, but I don't
Well, they are,
think
but
so.
just the way they're set up is so uncinematic, and like they're so boring and gray.
I feel like Dark Souls
And
3
if
looked
most
better,
of what
though.
you're
Dark Souls 3
doing
looked amazing.
is like focusing just on shots of people's faces, you should make sure that like their clothes don't blend into the wall, and like that there's something interesting. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
I think
just so bland.
The lighting choice for the Prima Genesis, like, you know, it's altered lighting.
It looks
I think that's
terrible.
like such a bad, like, it could have looked like so many things.
I know, and instead it just looks desaturated now. It's like
Yeah, it's
already
like
had
vaguely
so
purple.
little
It's in
color.
there.
It was already such a brown and gray game, and now it's like even like hard to see things.
I know
It's
we've
so,
really
like,
hit this point, but I'm kind of amazed at the letters that you get at this desk and how absolutely like insane it is.
I
that
can't believe you wouldn't just cut this as you were writing.
Exactly,
And
like,
saying like
just-
they had to be saying out loud. Like I feel like these are all totally pointless.
Yeah, like Tarja is saying, "Thank you for helping me guide my mentor free from his mortal coil." It's like you get a letter about what you just did.
Yeah,
and
it doesn't. It's not about
from
what's
somebody
happening.
who's here, who
Yeah,
talked to you at the end of it and came back with you going, "Thanks for that." Like it's just it's fucking nothing.
It's so redundant.
Anyway, Captain Doris, he and the other curse breakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest in her recent investigations have visited upon her, Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If this is not too much trouble, I would ask that you please speak with the captain. Learn what trouble.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But I can speak to her at least.
This
Okay,
mission
I got
is to
them.
see if someone that I don't even know who it is will confide in Clive. Like how much? I mean,
Doris.
just like so boring.
We're Doris. Alright, I'm gonna pick him at random.
And the reasons are so vague. She's just not herself lately.
Well, she's probably sad.
Well, the sky it hasn't been very sunny.
And the soup's been thin.
The soup has been thin. What the? Well, why don't I
I
go
guess
this
you might
way?
have to go from this direction.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong way. Yeah, take the left.
Come on.
I have no beef with you, Helldiver. The hell guru. So this is Titan's Wake I'm going through. Ow! Alright. What? You
Now he's
can't
done.
you can't do that.
Now he's done.
You can't do that.
He's done.
He's done. Why do they do that? That's so weird.
Yeah, they could just not aggro on you if you're on the chocobo.
I mean, if they catch up to you and hit you, they should stay aggroed.
Yeah.
They shouldn't just walk away.
That's the thing, like, even if you pretend almost every single thing good that people say about this game is what they say, there's shit like this that's like, how is this excusable? It would be, like, even us nothing aside, it still sucks. It's just bad design.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, there's no dungeons in this game. There's not a single one. There wasn't any mazes anywhere. It's, like, all just, like, you just go to the waypoint, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's
There's
really...
there's this point later where Joshua's like, there's this, he doesn't say dungeon, but it really sounds like it's like a dungeon. He's like, there's a dungeon, you gotta check it out. And I'm like, oh shit, is there gonna be a dungeon? And he's like, I'll see you later, I gotta go. and like, he just does it, and you don't come with him. And I'm like, God damn it!
Wow, I can't
That's
wait
so
for that.
funny. That's great.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to spoil
No, I
stuff,
mean,
but
what is there to
really
spoil? I don't
give a
care.
shit.
Yeah.
I am holding back this and that, but it's just, that's like, it's so contained, it's so like,
That's really funny.
I was really excited. I was like, is there an endgame dungeon? That would be cool. But no.
They usually put a big dungeon at the end of these games.
Yeah.
That's typical that they do that.
I've
man.
experienced that
It's,
before.
And maybe there is.
It's a good idea.
But it wasn't there.
Remember in FF1?
I do.
You go back
I liked
and
it in
you fight,
4. That was
fight all those
that was
fiends, and then you
pretty
fight
epic.
Garland.
In FF1, there's that point where you go through those repeating rooms, you know, that look the same.
Oh yeah.
It's like a labyrinth. And I just like, I was playing Zelda before that, and so I was like, oh, clearly there's some secret to this. And it's like, no, it's just a really big room that looks the same. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's funny.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
We're too late.
Something has happened here.
How could they?
The delay on everything, like he has to kneel down before he says, oh no, like
Akashic.
the
You'll
block-
pay for this.
The blocking is so
These,
weird.
animated statues will regret the day they reanimated.
Do you have your Phoenix Rising thing like leveled up?
Yeah.
You should do Ignite, dude. Ignite's so cool.
Night?
We
Ignition.
don't have it equipped right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, check that out.
I wonder damage wise if that's good. Why is he? Oh, protect.
So if I cold snap is like you like just dodge.
You
It's
dodge.
a
just
different
have
dodge.
That's it?
That's what cold.
That's it?
No, if you get close to him, they like stuns them or something. But it's not.
That is-
It's not doing that.
That's so shitty.
I just
You can't-
permafrosted.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's. Oh,
I
okay.
hit it a bunch. I hit cold snap a bunch. I don't know what I
Oh.
did to do that.
I think he stepped into that ice crystal or something.
But how do I make the ice crystal?
It is a different attack.
No, it's if I do left and circle.
Oh, so try circling on your.
Or-
Oh, you probably can't do that.
You
Now.
go like left, right. You know, like one and then the other.
I'm sure it won't help. You go into the thing and look at.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like you go left and then right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you dodge in and dodge out. Oh, okay, that's something, I guess.
I think.
And that's what it looks like to me. But still, I mean,
But the thing is, like mechanics like that, they're not better than just pumping damage into people.
I
so
know.
It's like I think like Titan at least is like there is value in dodging because that's survivability, you know. But most of like the alternate, oh, and you could do this or you could do that. It's like, well, what I really need to do is just a bunch of shit fucking damage. So it didn't stop him that time.
I don't think he walked into it.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
there it is.
Okay.
It was brief.
That wasn't very much of a stunt. Like that's the other thing is there's just not payoffs. Like that was the payoff for doing it right, and it's like, well, I don't even want to do that anymore. That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite attacks. That
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that one
definitely
was
the best
great.
one. See, I tried to dodge, and now
froze
he.
him.
Cool.
See, that's a real freak. So that was different than the other one.
Yeah, I don't.
That's pretty good.
Or maybe hitting him just knocks him out of it.
But it might have also there. Because I'm trying.
Also, it's just kind of weird how like your charged sword attack stays fire. Like it can't be ice.
Yeah.
These come back really fast. These Shiva abilities.
Yeah, that's what I like about Ignition is it has a pretty short cooldown. And it's like you want the big cooldown things,
Yeah, look
but
at
then
that.
you need little cooldowns to kind of keep you going. Titan comes back kind of fast.
Thank you. See, I'm just trying to fuck with that. Like, okay, so I can kind of. It's really hard. It doesn't. Well, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'd be able to figure it out.
But it's just not really worth it. Oh, so the ice has the timer too.
Yeah.
At least this one does.
I just never used any of these abilities. I was like, too expensive. I'm not gonna fucking upgrade any of these.
I'm just playing around with them to see what the deal is.
Yeah, it's worth it.
I'd probably make the same choice.
Yeah, we
Surely.
gotta play around with them at the very least so we don't get a bunch of comments from people saying we didn't play around with any of the abilities, so we can't talk about it.
Well, you gotta get the big lasers.
It does seem crazy, the big laser.
It's fun. It's fun to shoot.
Where were
big
you
lasers.
guys?
Who are you?
We're more of these boring guys.
There's a ton of these boring guys.
We're your lord and you never fucking came to help us?
We are archaeologians.
Well,
I didn't recognize us until now.
I don't think you're their lord. He's just being formal.
Our brothers here occupied their attentions.
You call that
Oops.
a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origin.
Our goal is larger than the individual man's
I'm
life.
sure you will agree. And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
God, shut the fuck up, Clive. I mean,
To
dude,
what do we owe the honor of your presence? Cyril.
Man, Clyde was so cool.
I hate him. I really think he's bad. I think he's worse than Squall.
But he cares that these people died.
Oh, good. Yeah, okay. I
May the
mean,
Firebirds
how could you?
burn ever in your
And again, like this is something that people were like, wow, yeah.
once again, he murdered someone because somebody put them on a flyer onto a board meant for animals.
I got the Kretov report.
So-
We did finish a
No.
hunt, and he was like, I wish it could have gone any other way.
Yeah.
Or like something to that effect, where it was like, you came looking for this guy. I wish he had given me any other choice.
Think no more of us, my lord. Only do
Clive is a murdering piece of shit,
Think
and I'm
no
sure
more
at
of
the end of
us.
the game he'll make a wonderful tyrant to rule over the land.
Okay, we know about
He
Crittenden.
like sits on the elbow throne.
He sits on the Iron Throne,
There you go.
which is made out of swords.
The only way this game could redeem itself is if he sits on like an off-brand Iron Throne at the end and says, "I truly am now the mother of dragons," or something like.
It's like
It doesn't even make sense.
I am the
And it's
mother
just
of
like a
icons.
rip-off of like a mishmash of Game of Thrones stuff, and it makes me laugh. That's what would really make me go, okay.
It would look pretty cool if
That
they
would
were
make
like
me
an
worth
Iron
it.
Throne, but with crystals instead. But they kind of look spiky
Mhm.
and sword-like. You know, I think that could be cool.
Ryan, if they did what you just suggested, that would make me play it again.
Oh, you'd have to
That would make me
understand
play
all
it
the
twice.
angles.
Yeah, to be like, wow, why did he say that?
Flashback. One of these days, I'm gonna sit upon the Iron Throne.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's what he
I
meant?
forgot
Holy
that.
shit!
that.
Oh, sorry about that. You're the Dames man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
Motherfucker.
With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass.
I'm not a civilian.
All right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroes.
I'm apparently
What's
the only
even the
person
The
that
ones
has-
like when I killed Titan, like what are you talking about?
I just.
He's heard of your
Oh
heroics.
my god.
The fact that I'm killing all the mother crystals.
You are the sellsword who...
Nah, you saved the town a few times. Like you fought off the Akashic, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's probably what they're talking about.
Yeah,
I
okay.
shall see it repaid. Now tell me, is it wealth that you seek or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence.
I hear you're being evil and starting a fucked up thing, and
North reach into a
I'm here to appeal to you.
I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant.
I don't think that's what it's about.
Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned, but no more.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from it. Is more than can be said for Oriflamme. The Empire wants for a capital, with Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to
Our plan is to basically destroy
We gotta
the world, right?
we gotta reestablish all of the kingdoms before we finish destroying the world.
Yeah, like what? Like
So that's why
our
we're doing all
plan-
of these now.
Like, do we think Martha's Rest and this other place are gonna survive the end of the world? Like, what are we?
But their new capital could be a Caer Norvent.
Yeah, like everybody's simultaneously like, oh no, shit's going down, and also like everything's fine. Even though like more monsters than ever that look weird as shit are everywhere.
Well, it's like shit is going down, and then they all go like, "We just need to pull together." Cut to, I'm glad we pulled together.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, then it fades down. You hear the sounds
yeah,
of
you
people
hear, like,
pulling together,
yeah,
and then it fades up,
and, then
and they're all like, "Let's
talk
go."
about-
question. That is why this levy is necessary, so that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted. And yet there are those who persist in.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in
Oh
your
my
own salted
god.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes.
This is his girlfriend, like, got him, like.
Without an empire.
Yeah, they've been arguing about this exact thing before you showed up. And she
Well, everybody doesn't want him to reestablish this empire, but he thinks it's more important. Because, you know, you can't have people, there won't be citizens without an empire. What?
But like you just come in to say wait, and then the ladies come back and is like, and another thing, and like that's what
They
solves
did
it.
say that there might have to be a revolt even no matter what.
Now we gotta go talk to the people just to. Oh my god. You
Gotta speak with townspeople.
I just, like, I mean.
Outside the wall. Fucking shit. I think this might wind up being the single, like, I want to see this.
I think this is the most
The butts!
boring.
Did you see that? The butts.
10 quivers.
It says the butts.
The butts.
Why does it say the butts?
What does that mean? What happens at the butts?
The butts. Okay, this game's good. This game's
10 quivers.
God, even the lore you find is so boring. Like, look at
the
this.
daily regimen
Like-
involves butts? What the fuck does
Yeah,
that
no,
mean?
you find a menu, and the menu's like stewed mutton. And it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
you're
great.
It's like, wow,
Yeah.
so rich and deep, this world.
I was gonna say something before I got distracted by butts, but I forgot what it is, and that's fine. It was meaningless, I'm sure. Sorry. They will come back.
Right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the war in the first place.
So we're just gonna go around and go like, yep, it's confirmed, that guy's out of touch. And then we're gonna go tell him everyone thinks he's out of touch, and he's gonna go like, I suppose
like,
you're right, I relent.
No, he's
Maybe
not.
we're
He's gonna
gonna
be like,
find
no,
out.
I'm not. And his wife's gonna be like, yes, you are. And he's like, oh, you're right.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think you're right.
His wife could have taken this
Are we
rest.
gonna meet any royalists, though?
It sounds like his wife was already close to finishing
I
this.
know. She was handling
This
The
it.
fact that she was doing
this
it,
lady
and she just
thinks
got to
that
the stage where Clive shows up and gives her some backup and is like the extra push she needs. I mean,
This lady's like, hashtag not my emperor. I still think the lady is really in charge.
I think so too. And doesn't that say a lot about the state of the world?
It do. It do.
Check the map. You might be done here.
Yeah. No, there's one more.
Oh, he's like out.
Yeah, I knew there were 3. He's like,
Question.
Oh, I think what I was going to say is this may be the absolute nadir of most tedious, like, just glut of awful side questing I've ever done in a game.
And it's like, why does it have to be 3 people? Why can't it just be one person? They kind of like, anytime you have to talk to multiple people, they almost all are either all useless except for one, or they all say the same thing. And it's like, well, the answer is because otherwise it would be less of a side quest. And it's like, you mean I have to eat less shit? That sounds great. I'd love to eat less shit.
We should throw all the tea in the water, you know?
Yeah.
And show them that they won't tax us without representation.
The Care Norvet Tea Party.
Exactly. When I was growing up, I think I've talked about this on the show, there was a local theme park called Canopy Lake Park, and they had a big attraction there called the Boston Tea Party, where basically it was a big log flume ride. I don't know what it had to do. I don't even understand why it was the Boston Tea Party.
Well, it's a fun name for a ride, right?
It is a fun name for a ride, yeah. Oh fuck, now I gotta talk to 3 people in town.
I hope that the log, what if the log looked like a tea bag?
Well, that was the thing. I don't think it did. I think it was just a really big one. But the major feature of it was that you, afterward, it would send out such a wave of water that afterward, there was this bridge that you could go and stand on, and you would get hit by the wave of water of the next person or the next group coming down. But it was all based around, a big long slide.
Do you guys want nut rolls?
Into a big splash. Yeah, I need a nut roll.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds cool, Thanks, man.
It was definitely a highlight of the place.
On Dave's behalf, yes.
Man, I want to get those fucking chicken tenders.
People's goodwill for granted, but...
So now we're sowing a mutiny.
No, you're really just asking... You're testing the waters on a mutiny.
I gotta go talk to these soldiers now. Thank you.
This has so little to do with Clive and anything really. It's so.
If the Duke can get cement and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
So no mutiny then. What about you, mutiny?
You in?
Guevara Flam plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say.
Well, I'm a fortressman.
The other ones is Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Well, Sandrak is back on.
No one asked for an empire. Yeah. I didn't buy one.
So no mutiny then.
No on the mutiny. One no.
I was thinking the other day about how in America we seem obsessed with this question of why did Rome fall in the West?
This is probably because we're experiencing it now.
Well, yeah, but it's probably because it was a fucking empire, which is a stupid fucking idea that can't sustain itself. That's probably why.
Maybe because
Probably
it could never really
every
work.
single one ever has fallen because
Right.
it doesn't work or make any goddamn fucking sense.
Well, democracy is the worst idea except for all the other ones.
Enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state of things. It's
And that was a delicious nut bar. Very good.
This guy's a fucking bootlegger.
Take your trash.
I think Jim's got a point when he says rebuilding the empire is the best way of making
Thank you.
people protected. And if that means people who don't come round with a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Everyone's like, well, it seems like a bad idea, but an authority figure wants this. So who are we to say?
I know.
You guys deserve the world to end.
Purple skies running through my mind. Right, Philippe.
Do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
To tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to...
I feel conflict in my heart, to tell you the truth.
Philippe.
So, like, everybody is saying we don't want this, but we probably should go along with it.
Dame included.
Well, not the people outside. They were just, fuck that guy.
She doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either.
That's true.
She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
Haley, did you find any good peanut crumbs?
She's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters.
We convinced him to mutiny.
Well, thanks again.
What a truly boring quest.
Seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that. Nothing else.
I gotta go talk to Isabel. Wrap this up. Get out of my way. Yeah, okay.
Ah, Clive.
It's mutiny time.
I was.
In summation, the town is a land of contrasts.
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls, though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople, who they deserve to be heard.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions. In absolute, I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard. To be needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders.
It's so complicated and complex.
Not because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sunbreak, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in. Told the lads I wished them well,
Why?
because I realised what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. When they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together.
It's all like a
To lead us
simple
the way.
morality
It was you who
play
finally
for
convinced me.
kids or something. It's all so like.
No point
It's like
following-
democracy is hard, huh?
Sometimes there are conflicts in the world because people have different desires, but they must figure it out.
Like the way all of them are being so understand. She's like, well, I do understand. I guess the battle is lost. It's like, really?
Why call me? Like, why don't you just accept it then?
Yeah.
Like, who cares? You feel so unconnected from anything that happens. You're just watching it.
Well, because you live at a place called the Hideaway.
Just
that
hurry up and
barely
give me
has
my
anything
50
to do
gil.
with all these places.
And at this point,
I need
like,
my 50 gil.
at this point, you kind of abandoned the idea of getting more people to join the hideaway. Which is
Yeah,
kind of
that
like the
doesn't
whole
happen
thing.
anymore either. It's really weird how the Hideaway, I expected it to get built up over time because that's what they said would happen to
No,
it,
I
but
just had that
instead it
one
just like
change.
changes halfway, you know, like you jump. And then at some point there's more garden.
And it gets too big. Like, it's honestly awkward to traverse the version 2 hideaway. right?
Spencer, it wouldn't make sense if I got AP for that because I didn't use my abilities.
Yeah, but it's like, why am I doing any of these quests for the gripping storytelling?
Yeah,
like, what
like-
the fuck?
Presumably, yes.
No, I did it for the 1,200 gold so I could buy 3 potions. By the way, I have 400,000 gold.
And my potions replenish every time I die.
When you die! What a choice.
Definitely a choice. That's a choice.
So, that happened.
That's a decision.
Let's go.
That happened to podcast.
Check out That Happens, a podcast.
It's a great,
it's so good.
it's a good podcast.
And
You
check
should go
out
listen.
the rib sandwich from Arby's.
Also good.
I haven't had it.
Yeah, you probably would have liked their first one.
That was the one that we went and it was like boozy.
We had the boozy one,
Yeah, yeah. It was really fucking tasty.
Yeah. The other one was good too, though. It's just good rib meat.
I went the wrong way.
What a great game.
Well, at least we're committed to continuing to play it for many more hours for reasons that are kind of dumb, but you know what? Good. Because I'm having fun with you guys playing it.
Well, it's a good game.
You're right.
You can fucking kick people with the chocobo.
Yep.
But it's
do
really
like
pointless.
A quarter
It's
of one attack damage, and then you get off the chocobo immediately. I mean, at least that kind of looks cool.
Straight home now.
These are woken bugs. These bugs are awake.
Whoa. I guess it's smart that they kept the timing thing because it is an interesting mechanic to have the timing.
No! They did the thing! I don't know which side quest I'm doing right now. I don't remember.
Yeah, well,
This is the
point,
one with
it's
the
like,
ceramics, the heating thing.
Oh, this is
yeah,
the
you've got to
ceramics.
collect the
Okay, cool.
spherical echoes.
Hell yeah! This is the stuff that only directs heat in one direction, but they're all one direction. Did I get that right?
Yep.
That's what he said.
So I got Lost Plume and Silent Snow, but I gotta go to Advent. Or no, I've only done Advent.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to Estpool.
Estpool.
And another thing that's like, even if everything else is good, like the side quest being just simply one combat in an area, and that's like the whole thing is like so. It's so empty because you're fighting combat anyway. Like.
What up, buddy?
This guy better love seeds.
What brings you to Eastpool? A delivery from...
Here's these Geishel green seeds. Oh, but I don't have the ability to plant them. If only I had a hoe.
To cut the apron strings, then, is she? I jest, of course, but they'd long since gone to seed.
Arthur was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea.
Teach a man to plant, and he'll plant for a life.
They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones, unless we teach them how to live like free men.
I feel as though this is the opposite of what it would actually be, where it's like they've been doing all of the work for the masters.
Yeah,
like they
it's
would
like,
know
now they're
how to do themselves better. But maybe I'm, I do get the idea of like they've been in prison and they don't know how to, Brooks was here. They hang themselves.
You've been a little too busy of late.
I think it's more like, it's not a race thing, but it's like very white savior, where it's like, these fucking idiots don't even know how to feed themselves.
Right,
It's like,
right.
really? They're that? Well, then maybe they're better off.
Right.
It is kind of annoying that everyone in this game is just like a white dude. Like they all look like the same to me. They're really similar models.
Yeah, even in the desert town, there's like a lot of people that are like
There's a Legion
lighter
of Acacia.
skin.
Great. Fucking a Legion of Acacia. Great.
You're
Fucking.
right, my lord. I will.
Alright, man. mad at him. Mad at this quest.
I humbly beg your aid.
They have these things called
We guard
seeds.
and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
They have magic!
That's funny.
For those fiends serving you and your men.
Then get the fuck out of here! Like,
No one deserves
none of this,
saving.
like, all of this barely makes sense. Like,
Home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for.
what the fuck is going on?
Wayne fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does.
Don't you realize you should?
So now it's like,
Where you can be free.
you ungrateful slaves.
I mean,
Like,
they
we
are.
freed
though.
you. We don't really want to stay here. We kind of want to, like, just go. We're just gonna go live somewhere else.
I wish
No,
there was
you
a place
live
we could
here
hide
now, bitch.
away.
Yeah, like maybe there's a safe place that freed slaves can go to.
Sid, know of any places?
Yeah, you know anything like
Can't
that?
think of anything.
Yeah, Sid. Do you know of any place like that?
Like, what even is going on?
We haven't
How
even
did
got
they
to the good
think
part.
of this?
I know, it's just so, it's so
I feel
horrible.
like they spent so many nights staying up all night long trying to brainstorm and coming up with like nothing, you know? Like that's what this all feels like to me.
Yeah.
You going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves?
What?
You're pathetic.
Frying pan. Get this woman a pan.
Oh, here, yeah, this has to be a fucking...
Is this a reference to Yang's wife? Is she gonna be like, my husband Yang would not?
Who's Yang?
From FF4.
Okay.
This is so upsettingly stupid. I'm sorry to be so
Give her a sword.
I know everyone's allergic to negativity these days. I'm sorry to put more of it out in the world, but like, god damn it.
I blame Yoshi P for putting all this negativity in the world.
I'm not saying that. I'm just like, I
Free
mean,
men and women fighting together.
this is, man.
Look, they're getting it.
Look at how bad these animations are. Like,
They now believe that Eastpool is worth dying for. Home is not worth dying for.
Rah.
Thank you.
And it's such a vague threat. He's kind of like,
Mention it.
oh man, we just like don't have enough people here, you know?
You'll
It's
show
like,
them how freeborn fight.
But that's the thing, is like, why live out here?
yeah, I know. It's like, and it's so weird too, because if the people are gonna stay here but not fight, they're gonna what? Just let themselves be
Die.
killed? I don't understand.
We're gonna just eat grass until the grass all dies, and then we'll starve to death. Like, that's their plan. It's so weird, like, how often a theme of these quests and story beats is like,
So what's the plan of
we
action?
can't stay here.
Divide our forces into
We don't have anywhere to go.
each made
I guess we'll stay here. And it's like, the whole thing, we have a hideaway. It's like, it's so often the answer is like, come to the hideaway. And they're like, nah. Like, you know, there's that one place where the bears, like, where you're saving the bears early in the story, you know? And you're like, come to the hideaway. And they're like, nah, we're good. And then they just get, like, invaded, like, 3 more times.
have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided.
No, everybody's like, I can't go to the hideaway. We must rebuild our town because our pride in our space is important.
Use of messengers drawn from among the bearers.
It's classic jingoism.
Will converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square. The perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them. And for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan. But one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, so wait. You'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
So wait! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together. Everyone playing their part. each shielding the other that no man might fall. That East Pool might live on. For Rosaria.
This like
For Rosaria
very
and East
dead
Pool.
village might live on.
Yeah, for what?
I mean,
also, we just had this scene. Why are we having it again?
It's just like
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
they just repeat the same like quests in every fucking location, man. It's nuts.
Yeah.
There's a band of bandits. There's a band of Akashic. There's a band of bandits. There's
I
a
guess
band
we'll
of
all
Akashic.
have to come together
Yeah.
to make the world we want to
There are
see.
3 people in town you must speak to.
I hate the world. Uh-oh.
Here it
Bitch
comes.
better have my money.
Not let this village fall.
Oh, damn, you're still on cooldown.
They caught me on cooldown.
They caught bro lacking.
They caught bro. Oh shit.
Well, I guess damage-wise, these are pretty good abilities. Or that one
Well,
wasn't.
this like goes. It cools down extremely quick. It's got a cooldown. Do you get it?
Because it's ice.
That's exactly right. All right, folks. Everybody, come gather around me. New enemies approach. Just once I want an old enemy to approach me. Yeah, that's a pretty cool ability, because especially when it like comes back so fast. The one of the blizzard that I have, because you can just it attacks all 3 of them and stuns them.
Yeah, the blizzard's solid.
Soil and stone.
What did he say?
Soil and stone? Blood and water?
I have no idea what he said.
Blood and soil?
Bro, that's dumb.
Could have been anything.
Clive, you're stupid. You're a stupid ass.
Could have been one of those Nazi references,
I
right?
mean, it sounded kind of like
That is. Does Jill just hang back now?
So that's the last of them.
I think if you go to the hideaway,
Change of plan.
they're all like there and you can say hi.
Oh yeah.
Owl from the rest. An Akashic Carl's been sighted on the
An Akashic Carl.
Well, the better half of her guard is
Well,
here.
let's get the fuck to Rhiannon's ride.
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I could order a detachment or
No. You stay here too, so I'll go after the join me only when
if you're sure. Better found a
It's also weird that they're like, we're
Hey,
gonna
great
defend East
Grigo.
Pool against like what seems like the world's in a new state where it's just overrun with monsters, and you need to get somewhere where they aren't. It doesn't seem like you can just
I hope we
going
get to
in
meet
these
right.
locations.
These aren't defensible locations in any way.
Well, that one is gonna become a citadel. Or so the Lord wanted, but these are gonna be an uprising.
And you didn't even resolve that, right? Like,
No, I didn't.
that guy quit, and you're like, okay, good. I'm glad you quit. It's like,
Pretty
well,
much.
what's gonna happen?
I mean, he implied he was gonna start some kind of uprising, but
Oh, yeah.
I thought that's what the point of that was,
Oh,
because they're like, I
okay.
guess the battle's lost, and he's like, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fight for what I believe in now.
But probably using democracy.
I don't know. I just have no. It's all really soft, man.
As we get deeper into going over FF9, and I know this might like change at a certain point, it's blowing my mind how much depth there is in
Yeah.
all of the character interactions. And like,
I mean, I really do think it's that when the technical lifts are less intensive, it frees you up to like spend, and also just the limitations mean that you kind of have to work like and kind of create more depth through that way because you can't do it through like visuals and stuff, you know?
What is blowing me away and I think is really awesome about it is that it presents itself like it's a kid's game about kids stuff, but it's actually like the most adult out of maybe any of them. Like, I mean, maybe not any of them, but it is
It does have a lot of really adult takes on existential themes.
And it's like nuanced and like it's about some pretty crazy stuff. But it presents itself like it's like, oh look, it's all cute puppets and princess and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta get my Garuda back. How Stella got her Garuda back. You know, because Garuda kind of sounds like groove.
Yeah. Stella kind of sounds like...
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to get there.
Okay, give me a second.
Joshua.
How Joshua got his Garuda back.
I can't even remember what that lady's name was. Benedicta.
Yeah, oh, that's who it was, right. How Benedicta got her Garuda back.
All right.
Hey guys, you know what we're right next to?
The police? Whoop, whoop! That's the sound of the police!
That's exactly what played in my head. Oh, it's gonna fast travel us back here. Wow.
It's nice when that happens.
I think I was near a chronolith.
Thank God.
I was gonna fucking throw myself at that for a little while.
Instead.
Oh.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We saved these.
Jesus Christ, we saved Eastpool.
No.
Can't believe we pulled it off.
It's us who should be thanking you.
Now,
Put us together.
oh,
Showed us what it means to fight for
we really taught these natives how to. Jesus Christ.
But they were already on your side.
I know.
No one meant to protect it.
This whole game could have been an email.
We were ready to do. Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, but there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now. We have to fight to protect what's ours. And we shall. We all shall.
I don't know.
We
what
now
it is,
have the
but
concept of
it
property
all
for
feels
ourselves.
like Chinese propaganda.
I know,
Like,
it's
it can't like.
Come on then.
This village
It's
isn't
all
gonna
so
rebuild itself.
flat. I feel like the state wrote this game.
I
you
bet
know?
there
Like,
could
it's-
be like some sort of Japanese nationalistic reading that would be hard for us to like get. You know?
Mhm.
I don't know. It just is so like.
It really, I think that you hit on something with like
None of the characters.
it's as
have
though they're
any
presenting
selfishness or any like.
all these propaganda stories as being just the truth.
Yeah, and all the characters on our side are like way beyond reproach. They're all like so
Yeah, they're saying
clean and sanitized. It sucks.
They don't even fuck.
I know that like in
Barrett
anime-
is such a like you know
Barrett's a
fucked
real
up
person.
You know, like
Barrett feels like a real person.
Barrett is a real person.
You should be able to all the same.
No, but I know that in anime there's a lot of like it's hard to decode, but like a lot of anime artists and stuff are like nationalists and like hardcore conservatives. And like so they put like pieces of that in their stuff, but without like understanding their politics like we understand American politics, where it's pretty hard to interpret for like people like me. But it's like I've seen people kind of break it down.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wait, did she just say that I need to go back to get paid for the seeds?
Lacks imagination.
I think I need to go back to her to get paid for the
You're
seeds. Pay
still
me
not
here.
done with this quest.
How could I forget?
See, it's a quest that started off seeming as though it was just about seed delivery, but really you were delivering the seeds of mutiny. Or hope. Or hope. This is what I meant. Because the mutiny thing was the other one we're doing.
Since that day, there have been more than 2 times.
Yeah, actually, this is really good.
When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender.
But now,
But every
you gave me the seeds of
think
hope.
back to the look in your eyes that day.
You're so inspiring, glorious Clive.
Yeah.
Please be my leader, glorious Clive.
I shall never lose
Oh,
courage.
Clive.
Thanks to you.
Without your smiling face painted on my wall and on all of the buildings, I would lose hope in tomorrow. Clive.
He's cool. And indeed, all of this area will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
Great.
Clive, you just deserve to own the world. You're the best.
Thank you again.
I think you should be king of the planet. You've never done anything wrong.
Wait. You guys think I should go try this?
No, not really.
We gotta do more of these great side quests.
Yeah, we
to
gotta
learn
get
more
through
about
these,
this
you
world.
know, like...
Dude, what a list of fucking tasks. Like, what a job I'm on.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, if we were not playing this together, I definitely would not have made it.
Oh my god, I would have
There's no
stopped.
way.
I would have been like, man, I paid for that game. I shouldn't have. It would just sit on my desktop. It would be like The Order 1886. The game I paid full price for.
I bet that's a better game than this.
They're in the, of course. What am I, an idiot? In the building, you idiot.
Is anyone home?
Wow, I'm really blowing this.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
The maps are hard to navigate. Like, it's awkward. And part of it's because it all looks the fucking same.
Yeah. Martha, pay me for those seeds.
Well, I think it's really telling that they had to include a thing where Torgal will run to where you're supposed to go next in a game that doesn't even have mazes. So you're in a hallway and you're like, which direction? They look identical.
There is so many times where I would just like get in a fight, get turned around, and go like 2 rooms back before realizing.
Yeah,
like,
because they all look the same.
yeah, even like both ends of one room look the same. It's like you couldn't like.
I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. No.
Oh, it's painful.
Yeah, that's not
Free
good.
like that. Reminds me of when I first met Sid. Old as I am to recall that particular day.
Why?
They didn't always see eye to eye.
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up.
Oh, no!
But also, what she just revealed is when I met Sid, it really didn't change my trajectory in any way. I was already doing this, he was already doing his thing, and then we said hi.
He was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow.
Also, what are we looking at? Just the exterior?
Yeah, we're just looking
the
at the
fucking
outside.
building? Like, we're not cutting
this
to
is
what
it.
she's describing?
Yeah, this shit is so boring. Mike.
Oh! Why are we looking at this?
Well, look at the sign. Isn't it indecipherable? Usually when anime does this, they cut
Oh
to
my
like
God.
natural scenes, like leaves.
Usually
Yeah,
when
it'll be
anime
like the
does
sky.
this, it's because it's not finished.
Yeah, and
yet,
it's
they're
because
working
it's not
on it.
finished. Exactly. It's like they're still gonna add that in later, maybe.
Yeah, by the DVDs, sometimes they add a lot of that stuff in.
One of us was in.
It's interesting. Like for airtime, they're not done, and then they actually finalize them for the DVDs.
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was...
Ryan, we should probably just go fishing instead of finishing this game.
Oh my god, I would love to do that instead of this. I would.
Certainly didn't like for ambition, that one.
Indeed, but the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve, which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps.
Suppose
Yeah, put it on a poster, dipshit.
Decent swords, wait.
God,
Enough to give you a little bit. Anyway, better get back to work. At least the folks who safety school deserve is a hot meal.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
I got $60.
No AP.
Oh no, $1,200. Well, because I didn't use my abilities.
You did. You got some fights.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which,
but that
totally
wasn't. It
unnecessary.
wasn't related to the seed delivery that she sent me on. We now have her signboard. We're taking it off of her building and we're putting it in our room.
That's why we were looking at it in the cuts.
Yeah, we are now being given her fucking signboard. That is so dumb.
And that's the thing. Is
Any
the trophies
reviewer
aren't even like
gave
real
me a great
trophies.
review.
And it's still here!
You motherfucker. It's a counterfeit.
Any
This is a
reviewer
lie.
who gave this a great review should be fucking ashamed of themselves. I really
They
don't
should be
get it.
flogged.
They should be brought out and
It doesn't make sense.
And vlogged.
We should vlog the flog.
Yeah. Vlogging.
You know, if it were ancient times with technology, they would have been vlogging the flogging.
Yeah, those were the original vlogs. Vlog.
Public.
Flog the flog. Flog the flog.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I are returned.
Collected your colleagues, Prolipia.
Here's the Kretov report.
My thanks.
So did you figure out what Ultima is?
I shall study them
Nah.
and inform you forthwith if I discover
Okay.
aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cool.
So, your survey parties
Listen
suffered
here,
several
you piece of
losses
shit.
in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided had the others not chosen to complete their work instead of saving their friends.
I thought they were fucking hiding because they were getting killed.
No, they came out and this was a whole thing. I don't know if
I
you
know,
knew
I
it.
just,
You know,
I
you-
guess I got the wrong thing. They were like, we saw them getting killed, so we ran off, so we could survive.
No,
They were
Clive
just,
made
like,
a whole, gave them a whole
copying runes off
speech.
of a wall.
Clive gave them a whole speech about, like, you prioritized your work over your brethren.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point.
And they were like,
would be
of course we did.
The undying have
And this guy's like, Clive,
generations.
it was better to do it that way.
It's not like
Yeah.
to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose.
Get it?
I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua.
What if Joshua told you to shut up and do the right thing?
It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort.
Look at how diplomatic
To do their
Clive
duty
is
for years
being.
to come.
And now in the future, they'll have escorts. Like, what the fuck does this matter?
How Joshua would want you to serve him.
Well, I think they talk to Joshua a lot more than
permit me to respond. Our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute, and we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty.
This is a go fuck yourself, Clive.
I know. Thanks for the advice, but actually go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
To do one's duty.
Like, and also, you don't get what's going on here,
We are
buddy.
the same
Yeah.
mind. And it is my hope that we may continue.
Glad we had this talk. Glad we both disagree.
up.
I mean, what even?
Yeah, so Clyde's like, I mean, okay, I got you. You make
These
compelling
people are
points.
way too fanatical.
I think Cyril does make a good argument. He's like, dude, for generations, all we've ever done is laid down our lives, and now you just want us to stop randomly because we're feeling bad?
I feel like it's not even that out of line, and it's just so... It's just like... I can't... I don't have anything more to say about it. I just hate it. I'm sure I'll have a lot more to say about it, but it'll probably sound a lot like the things I've been saying.
Haley loves it.
I think it's good now.
Haley loves this game.
What's happened?
Haley's down there just
stretching,
happy to play a new Final
Don't
Fantasy
blame
game.
yourself, Al. This is their fault.
She's just glad that the state of the franchise is so vibrant.
No buts about it.
Vibrant is exactly how I put it.
Yeah, that's definitely a word I would use to describe this game. I mean, look how bright that rug is. It's like the most colorful thing we've seen.
Yeah, everything's purple, man. You're saying that's not vibrant?
Reached an agreement with
That's literally a color.
Instead. Prices have fallen of late. We deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter.
Prices have fallen, Ryan.
The consortium offered double what we did.
We've
We
gotta
jumped at the chance.
stop the consortium.
None at all.
Elle, I saw Vonnie leaving.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the consortium even find out about it?
It's not so surprising. This isn't over. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone.
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. You go to
Am I?
Theo.
Yeah.
Get everything ready.
Okay.
Even if I fail to free these bearers, someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium. You'll never join them after this, sure. She means to stay with us then.
You have to trust her.
You're right. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell, and I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. You go to Randalar and see if you...
I'll do my best.
Bang.
All right. To Randalar then.
To
Better not
Randalar.
keep Eloise waiting.
This is how we pronounce it in Randella.
Please. A piece of fruit.
As the great glad please, a piece of fruit. Oh. As the great gladiator once said, "Are you not entertained?"
What's happened?
But they were entertained in that.
Are you not? Are you guys bored? As the great gladiator once said, "Are you guys bored?"
Looks like this is... Let's go.
I'm in the steps of the forgotten. Oh yeah, this part looks cool. This is one of the cool looking things.
Yeah.
Which the game is not exactly filled with, but it does have a few.
Yeah, definitely. And the big crystals look pretty cool in most of the backgrounds.
The Odin fight, I wish it didn't have that like logic flaw that kind of took me out of it, because it's like, because then I had to be like, oh, just because it like looks cool to be down here is how we're doing this, and whatever. Maybe I'm being too.
And it probably,
it does, it's like they could have thought of something to explain it.
and it probably, like, I bet Odin could have done that anyway. Like, there probably could have been, like, he probably has
If
that
he had
power.
just, if they had just said like he like stops it with his power or something, so that you can fight in that bottom of the ocean thing, but like.
But he cut the water, so
But when the water was like, when it
cut.
was using the physics, I was like, this is so cool, and we're falling into it. Like, this could really destroy us. Like, that would be such an interesting idea.
Yeah, also, like, your guys can teleport, so they could, like, use cutscenes and have you, like, teleport away from the crashing water and then
It
go
could have
back
been
and fight.
really fucking cool.
Making arrangements to buy them ourselves.
I thought there was going to be an icon fight through that tunnel.
Yeah, that would have been
You
cool.
misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual, and so we resumed our business.
I didn't
Regard gotta be
hesitate.
mutual, bro.
I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water, a most demanding fellow. He insisted the bearers be fed. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours.
There's another
They could love the
continent?
bearers not fit for the knackers yard, and treat them like kings.
Yeah, it's not clear what Valisthea is versus the
That
twins
does
and other
sound
stuff.
unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Okay. Well,
She was like, they insist on feeding their bearers, treating them well.
And she was just gonna set up 3.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
are there more mother crystals on the other across the water? Like, why haven't we been there? There's like another world?
Joining them in the hope he might be encouraged.
Is it one of the ones we've already been?
But to round it up.
So you never...
No, I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out.
You tried.
I did. They deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise, word from Cashlock. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains.
A pack of beasts?
They need help.
Theo,
I'll go on ahead.
thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men.
Hey, guys. Just... Phew.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
It's okay.
Hold on, Theo.
I gotta go get some soup ingredients real quick.
You want to go to the right and rest down around.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. Draco's Deep. I'm heading to Draco's Malfoy.
Whoa, that sounded weird.
It does sound crazy.
I wonder if that was their cries of getting hit.
I think it was.
They're going...
Yeah, I think that was the goblins.
It's falling
really
off
weird
of
when
that
you can
is
fall
so
off of
weird.
stuff in
Yeah.
this game.
Well, the things you can and can't traverse are so arbitrary.
Yeah,
it's-
for real.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver! We led the dragon that way to keep it from the village. We just have to pray makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that.
I'll make sure the dragon doesn't make it out of here in one piece.
The One Piece.
This is the One Piece.
The One Piece is real.
This is a cool location.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks pretty good. An acacia called Scorpion.
What?
Yo.
expected more of the game to look like this.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It starts getting like better in a lot of dimensions around Titan. But it's like you've been through so much and you're so fucking over it by then. Oh, it's slayed him.
I'm about to slay down. Oh no, an ether flood. I cannot believe it. Look at how many bad guys they got on the screen at once.
Yeah, that's the thing is they start getting more enemies and it's like, wait, so the only reason that you haven't done it before now is because like you didn't think we could handle that?
Yeah, maybe they thought it would be too hard.
Once you upgrade the Phoenix Fire ability, like everything gets kind of trivial.
Here we go.
Looks like it's found me.
Drago.
This thing's turned as well. This is about to be easy.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I've been the cold food. Right now, hot pizza food.
That's right.
And I don't know if this is the case or not, but it feels like this game doesn't really have very many enemy types at all.
No, this guy is the same type
This
as
is exactly the same as the other dragon we fought.
The fire dragon.
Yeah, and I mean, there's like just a bunch of scorpions and different hawks, but they're all the same. It's just like
That's like, remember that review I was reading? It was talking about the variety of enemies, and then it said, from a normal armored knight to a vampiric plant. And it's like,
like two really generic things, like
stuff that you've seen and.
but also just like a vampire plant is like a more interesting idea than what you get, which is just a monster plant.
yeah,
you know,
it's
like
not a vamp. Yeah, in what way is it a vampire?
it's not
Maybe
like
it has drain.
biting into your neck or anything.
Yeah, we're gonna get staggered, buddy. Oh, just too hard. Oh, I paused him with my cold snap. See, look at that. Okay, wait a second.
Yeah, that's really good.
Back. See, now I'm just kind of cold snap.
Yeah, that seems really great, actually.
Seems pretty effective.
Yeah, so shockingly so.
I don't know if this was supposed to be an easier or hard fight, but it definitely looks like you're burning it down pretty hard.
See, it's really effective against this guy. It's like fucking crazy how effective that is.
It's like you're doing tons of damage to him without having to stagger him even.
Right. Oh yeah, and I also have a good amount of AP right now.
Clive?
Well, that was a fight.
You had me worried for...
Oh no.
No, it can't be. Wait, what?
He's turned Akashic. Not this guy, that's so sad.
He's that girl's brother.
He's this guy that
It
we've
might be a little too late
talked to a couple
for all
times.
that. There are, oh no. There's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave.
Okay.
You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not.
Mhm.
For keeping Elle's dream.
This is different than turning to stone.
This is from being in the ether.
Torgal got. I hope Torgal's okay for being in the ether.
Yeah, 'cause
Is
he's
he even a
magic
real
man.
dog?
I
Like,
don't think so.
No, he's in high school.
or is he like Sleipnir? Is he like a figment of our imagination?
See, this is a side quest that has led to a
Cut back
proper
and
full.
Torgal's
This is a
never
full
there.
cutscene that's like not, you know, fully rendered. I'm a cry, baby. This is gonna make me cry.
It's time. So will you.
He's still in there somewhere.
Take care
Is he gonna slice himself?
of my sister.
Vito, wait.
Is he gonna fall on his sword?
Bye. Well,
I don't know if that even much sad.
Very sad.
The
I
thing
guess
is-
this is the one that makes you cry.
Yeah, this actually
this
is
one?
sad,
This is sad.
and it's decent. Other than the fact that it's like the capstone of a bunch of fucking quests. That
Yeah,
don't make any
exactly.
sense.
It is decent, but it just doesn't matter. Like, in a sea of absolute garbage, like the worst quest I've ever experienced, it just can't land.
Yeah, I mean
you
him
know, like-
him becoming a Kajik and then killing himself like is
Oh.
something, and yeah.
It kind of begs the question, though, like, are these people beyond saving? Because
Unclear.
if he had that much free will, it's like maybe they can be saved,
Right.
and we've just been murdering.
Well, that
all
would
these
require a
people.
quest where somebody actually looks into something and gets answers.
Well, we got some answers on those rocks for that.
This is
old
like a
man.
world with no science. Like, nobody even thinks that there could be answers to things, you know? Like,
Leading the dragon
barely
away,
anyone's
like
even,
that.
like, checking.
His first instinct was
Yeah.
always to protect people.
Yeah, like it seems like no one even cares like what magic is, even though society is like predicated on magic slaves and
It
stuff.
wasn't against his will. He was
Like
ready
no one's
to
like,
to show you he can stand on
why?
his own.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with
Now
it.
she's got to be a traitor on her
Nothing
own.
happened.
You know.
Sure.
Once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva, and I was chosen to inherit
Once
the
again,
family
they just, like,
I had
I mean,
my
this is an
father's central
amazing-
figures.
This is an amazing thing to look at, and this is also just shooting the scene they're in. So I got no problems here.
While I
But it's another case of the thing where it's like this information,
Instead.
we're learning it now. It's like now it's like it doesn't fucking matter, you know?
Yeah.
For unlike most bears,
This could have been woven through a lot of your interactions.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
these
it would be
characters.
nice if we knew this stuff and before, instead of getting just like a eulogy,
before they could.
like this all should have like landed in the moment he killed
He
himself.
clearly admired your devotion.
It is funny that we're now like clearly hitting the end of side quests that we've been doing the whole like.
Well, that's
these
the thing.
scenes are like way bigger in this part.
And these are treats. Like if
Right.
you don't do the earlier ones, you won't get these.
Right.
So like these are the payoffs.
The reason there's so many that just appeared is like we've been doing all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the curiosities are like now this quest line is done. Basically.
Gotcha. Okay, that because I was like, we still have so few of those. So if we're about to get like 10 of them, that's gonna make a lot of sense.
Well, I don't know if it's 10.
Or you know,
Yeah,
However many.
You say get some.
Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation.
Yeah.
I only had to
It's funny, I thought I didn't care about these two, but I actually cared about them as a team, and I'm a little sad that he died.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, and that's the reward. Is now I'm fucking bummed out.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's also fucking contrived. What does this have to do with them failing to free those slaves? It's like, I didn't free those slaves. Also,
But
my brother's
I
dead.
spent too much time in the ether.
Yeah.
It's just like it doesn't. It's not connected. It's just like it's heartstring tugging. Like
Yeah,
forced
it's
sadness.
definitely contrived. But it made me feel.
No, I agree.
You
I
know,
think it
like
does.
it hadn't been doing like all
and
the
it's like he died for nothing. Like he randomly got chased by a dragon. It's
Right.
not like he died
right.
It's not like
saving something or anything. It just was like
it's not like the slavers sick
They
with
would-
the dragon on them.
Yeah, it was an actual just tragedy.
It was just random. But it is,
And now
also,
this is actually she's emoting in a way that I haven't heard like most.
But that's the thing, and this is honestly like
I
one
feel
of
bad
the
for
better
her.
side quest writings in the whole game. It's like compare this to the Seeds one that just didn't make any fucking sense. And this
I
doesn't
see.
make any sense, but at least kind of works.
I mean, I was being a real jerk about it, but like I can see how that coming all of a sudden you'd be like, that kind of made me cry, and I guess if I had not done and it just like your brain retroactively fixes all of the bad thing. I'm just saying I at least see somebody having that reaction, which I was not understanding.
Yeah, if you weren't hating every second of it, it would
Right.
probably be a lot more satisfying.
That would be like a real fucking moment.
Bearers get where they need to be. Bringing
I'm not giving
smiles
this
to
game any of
people's
my
faces
precious
like you always
tears.
have. And to Theo's.
Those are for me to bottle up.
This is the life I have
Yes.
chosen.
Keeping my
very
bottle.
valuable.
I need those to power my rage.
Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then.
The tears that I'm not crying have powered my rage through this game, at this game.
Yeah, man, they're what makes him yell during the Flames of Rebirth.
Trading places.
What the fuck does that? Whatever.
Whatever.
This is the only.
Hey, I got another upgrade to Scarlet Cyclone. That'll help me in the time trial.
Yeah, it will.
And now we got their signboard.
Great. Awesome.
The one, I guess we're
What a
getting
fun
replicas of these signboards.
It's so fun to have like
We're not- 'cause they're not
base
giving
to put
them
all your
to us.
trophies in, so when your friends visit your world, they can see all your stuff. Like, why does this stuff exist in single player games?
Well, you see, the developers of this game made Final Fantasy XIV.
Developers.
Developers.
They're not the only ones.
Steve Ballmer was just fucking talking about FF16. He played a very early build.
Yeah, man.
Man, that's one of my favorite pieces of footage.
Yeah, there's
He's so sweaty.
There's like an internet song that used that as like the main like sample. And I really like that song.
Was it like a Gregory Brothers thing?
I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
It was back when like
Auto-tune the news.
I think it was before that, but definitely around then.
Damn it. The whole village is turned.
Shit's Akashic as fuck. Akashic surf.
Well, that really launched him. Whatever. There's a chest here.
I hate that you can't open chests during combat.
Yeah, me too.
It's like, who cares? Just let me open the fucking chest.
I really agree. Here we are at Shallop Rock. Jane Shallop.
I like that.
Oh no! Fallen hunters. You know what? Fuck you guys, I don't care.
Honey Badger don't give a fuck. Man, remember when Elon Musk said something like that?
Yeah, I don't think I've heard anybody say it since.
Yeah.
Hey, that's probably the thing. I woke up the bug.
Woken bug. This is the future liberals want.
They want their bugs to be woke.
Woke bugs.
Whoa. Whoa, bro. Oh, cool. God, these fucking Shiva abilities really just regenerate so fast.
Yeah, man.
They got no cooldown. This frostbite thing is ridiculous, actually. Like, the cold snap just fucks dudes up if you're just dodging around while using it. It's crazily powerful.
Yeah. It's again like this stuff should have been earlier in the game.
Definitely. Definitely. In fact, that should have been like, who cares about fucking Phoenix Shift?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to get him with just the thing. Here's a sphere. Got my echo. Let go of my echo.
God damn, dude, you're knocking him out.
Dude, I am at work right now.
You're really doing it. Everyone's like, oh yeah, we sent for you. We have an errand that needs doing.
Trevor still stands.
Clive, you're here.
And the Akashic.
Mostly off to the north still. Hold on snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back.
Oh, this guy. This guy acted like nobody ever does. With his, he had a rival with a guy we were with.
Yeah, he's rivals with your blacksmith.
Right, the blacksmith.
I am. Or you can sneak off without me,
There he is.
Oh yeah, this is like the black myth's shitty hometown.
And you like teach them how to make like a forge.
Yeah.
Which is like you didn't fucking have that.
Like, what?
Yeah, no, and now I'm remembering.
No, they were using crystals, not to heat up their
stupid
metal.
Like, they can't.
That's the thing.
But also, like, this guy, like, when we showed him the forge, he was like, fuck off with that noob shit. And then, like, a minute later was like, actually, it's so good, I was wrong.
But that's the thing is, like, magic isn't really even a good solution to most of society's problems that they're using to solve with magic.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't leave the chieftain to the two of us. He left it to me. Bloody stupid tradition.
We're putting that in my fucking room, buddy.
That's coming home with me.
Wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
Why would I have all their work signs in my bedroom?
Your travel's needed.
Souvenirs.
After meeting my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to go.
Me and my precious ideals.
Oh, I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to. What you had to do was your duty, even if it meant we all starved.
Enough. You can finish beating each other up once Dravosh is safe.
Fine, yeah.
Sorry, Clive. Short enough on time as it is. Still,
God. You have to fold your arms.
We have a mo. We're giving
straight before any of them Akashic
one of our many mo's.
No, the Akashic are here. Whatever will we do?
We can't.
Right, you are. Don't want any knives. Oh, and Blackford.
Akashic on them,
How close are they?
within sight of the walls. And watch right over us if we stay out there.
Good idea.
Understood.
Fucking go.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. Once the scouts are inside, no heroic last stands, you hear?
August's right. The people here are tough and willing.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gates as soon as I've left.
And if they kill you,
You evacuate. It won't come to that. Take good care of Dravosh till I get back.
leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
We're gonna give them what
Oh
for?
boy, go.
I give them what, 5?
I'm gonna give them what 6?
Holy.
I'm gonna give them what 6ler.
I've been out. I've been cashing.
Alright.
Which one of you is first? I wanted to like counter him with that.
I don't think you can parry with the abilities.
No?
No, it's always the. Otherwise, the gouge thing is just like parry everything.
You're right, you're totally. Of course.
Yeah, why don't you just kill all the guys?
Yeah, I didn't even mean to. I mean, I kinda did, but not really, you know.
Uh-oh.
But the other thing is like the star ratings that they give the abilities aren't accurate because like I don't think the ice star abilities are like much better than the other ones, but it clearly does way more damage.
I just threw that away.
That's why you gotta get ignition, bro.
I know, ignition is great.
It's fun, you're just flying around picking guys up.
This guy eats legs for dinner.
This guy eats legs for breakfast.
This guy eats pieces of legs for breakfast. Oh, there's a griffin. A P-tier griffin. Dang it.
You hate to see it.
Ow.
At least there's a lot of fighting in this one.
Yeah, it's nice when it's not just
Ones
like
where
one
it's like,
match of
fuck, I
guys.
need you to talk to somebody for me. It's just like, oh my god.
Oh, and now I cold snap you, and you're so stunned you can't even believe it. You're so stunned it's fucking stunning. Ah, haha.
Nice.
Good effort. I want him to just say that once, you know.
Yeah.
Whoa, I did something else that was a part of the cold snapping.
That's another thing about this fucking game is that the things you can do, they just do not explain. And you just have to figure it out and go like, what the fuck just happened?
I gotta look at that ability again,
Seems
because
like
I
you can
didn't
make
see
the wind,
anything in the
like,
ability.
blow in some way.
Oh, double-headed drag.
Chimera.
Oh, chimp. Welcome to the chimera.
It's the Chimera. Oh, I'm glad to see this guy. This is cool.
Yeah, look at how muscly he is.
Did you fight this guy in the hunt?
I don't think so.
There's a hunt with this guy.
We might have.
What I wanted to
chin
say.
era.
We've done all the hunts that we have available, so.
What was I looking at? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you haven't even added it to the thing.
I think we
did.
after
We looked at it right before we ended.
Yeah.
Oh, Cold Snap attacking with O while sliding can temporarily freeze enemies.
That is, so that's just spamming the button.
So just like keep hitting O while you're
Yeah,
sliding.
that's what I've been finding is like that really. But
see, look, 3 and 1 star. That's like worse than like most of your fire abilities.
I know,
and it
but
does
is that
way
does
more
that,
damage?
Yeah, I don't know what these stars mean. I don't think they like really.
I could open up Diamond Dust.
I want to buy like that's just.
That's the thing is like
You already
what I
have a
really
bunch
want
of
to
those.
do is upgrade this so that well, first of all, this isn't even that expensive.
Well, you can respec on it too.
That's true, but it's
Whoa.
more. I'm gonna need that for my chronolith adventure.
Yeah.
I mean, these
Well,
aren't
you-
that expensive
you
either.
do that
except
later.
For,
Yeah.
The thing is, you can lock abilities, and then when you respec, they'll keep those ones. So you can lock all of those circle abilities around your main,
Yeah.
like your thrusts and stuff, and make it less of a hassle to respec everything.
Wow, this really stuns the fuck out of people, huh? It's got 5 stars of stun.
That's what it wants you to believe. Oh, I thought that was like attack power versus magic attack power.
I have no idea.
Another
I just
thing
assumed
that's just not explained.
I
hit
assumed
triangle,
not
hit
it was
triangle.
like
My assumption
probably
is
stagger, but I don't know.
I thought it was staggered. And the other one's like attack.
Yeah,
and the other one's
HP
like-
damage. What the
Details.
fuck?
Hang on now. What the fuck is this?
I've never seen this before in my life.
Wait, I think I saw this very beginning. Star bonus points are awarded for using battle techniques during arcade mode.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember at one point we learned that an upgrade was like not going to do what we wanted it to, and we didn't, but it was early on.
Go back to when you're done with this. Go to the Phoenix Flames and check out the details of that one. Yeah, do that one.
Yeah.
Increases permafrost duration. Follow-up attack.
Precisely dodging an enemy attack with Cold Snap freezes all enemies within a radius.
That's the
known.
thing that we're noticing.
Precise dodging with a Cold Snap
Yeah.
does permafrost.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, maybe this game is good. This is like exactly the
stuff
shit
in
I
it
was
that's
wondering
good,
about,
but,
like
like-
all game.
But like, it just is all.
What did you want to look at?
Well, look at the
boring,
Phoenix shift
man.
too.
Like,
I want to see this now. Okay, whatever. That sucks. I wanted to see the Phoenix Flames though. It's the bottom of this circle.
Oh yeah.
Upgrade, increase number of hits, mastery, allows assignment any icon. Okay. So yeah.
Heal amount is determined by current HP regain indicated on the life bar in faint green.
Yeah, that's the shadow bar of like the health that.
Recommended for use when HP regain is high.
I don't. Ugh.
Okay.
I mean, this is interesting.
Oh yeah, I wanted to upgrade this.
I don't have enough points on.
No, it's a crate. It's like that's the most. Man, but I'll tell you what. There's only one more Odin to get.
Yeah. I was hoping, and I guess it's because Ultima's like the villain, but I was like hoping that at some point you get like Ultima ability.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Although I guess Ultima is just famously one spell.
That's what happens after the game. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got it, and then like Clive uses it later.
You sit on the Ultima throne.
Yes.
they should have had someone be Knights of the Round.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that would have been cool. See, I precision dodged with the thing. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty great.
That's pretty. And now he's just fucking stunned for life. Not life, but you know, a while.
I just think it would have been good if on like, you know, again, the things that the game chooses to tell you in tutorials versus not tell you. It's like, maybe like break down some of this like iconic feat screen with that stuff.
This is wild.
It's working.
Ouch.
You got Ram's voiced.
That wasn't a precision?
No.
Give me a break. Ouch. Ouch, okay. Alright, well that was on me.
That's not what you want. Get out of there.
I precision dodged it.
Yeah, you did.
And then I extreme lunged it. Okay, alright, hang on. Oops. Oh, HP regain was not high enough to make that really worth it.
It's also not really clear, like, what triggered HP regain, like, what makes that bar do what it does.
Yeah. I thought I had a ways more to go.
Nope. You got him.
Hey, there's some AP.
Look how fucking beefy.
He's too beefy.
The question
Is it over now?
did I miss any?
I hope there's 3 of them now. And I have to fight 3 of them?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
Man alive, you're a man who's alive!
As many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. Yo.
Only almost.
Yeah, 1 or 2 did try to sneak over the wall.
Good.
In time, yeah.
It's also really unclear, like, what amount of enemies the civilians can handle versus what amount of enemies is, like, you need to help with.
Yeah.
It seems like sometimes they can't handle 6 enemies.
Yeah.
And then they do handle 12 enemies, like...
Do you want to play at all? I should have given you that fight or something.
Oh, you can keep going. I'm enjoying watching right now. I'm in a daze. It's washing over me. If you're enjoying it, feel free to keep going. I'm not feeling
Yeah, I
deprived.
just realized I'm like hogging the controller.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I really don't enjoy the combat very much. Like,
There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
Close the mines.
The flood don't spread.
The children yearn for the mines.
Imagine if there was a closed mine near your city that turned people into zombies, that killed other people.
I'd be stoked.
I'm sure somebody would turn it into a thriving industry
Yeah.
quickly. You know?
I'd turn it into a tourist trap.
A literal one.
Yeah, the trap is that they die.
They become zombies.
As for
Zambos.
you, Blackthorn. That's twice you turned up when Dravosh needed you.
Zambos.
So, thanks.
You know, we're just healing friendships.
Shouldn't have stayed away so long. Too bloody rainy, shouldn't it?
Aww.
You
Aww.
leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true.
I'm like fine with this arc and story theoretically. It's just been told like shit.
You see the sense of it eventually.
Yeah, it's all, yeah, like...
Like, I'm okay with what's going down. It's just like...
It's not portrayed in a good way to tell the story. Like, the idea that it's like, oh, these guys had a falling out because they didn't see eye to eye. It's like, but that doesn't even need, like, monster shit to resolve.
No. But, you know, the threatening of the town made the... I don't know.
They made us come together, sure, but...
This shit most of us this is making. I kept working. By example, but the the average castle apprentice has as much passion.
Give me your sign. I want your goddamn building's sign.
But this is also the case where, like, you know, this is the end of this quest line.
Right.
But also, like, it doesn't really connect to the other times he was sad. Like, this could have just been a standalone quest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so the idea that this is, like, the only payoff to, like, that whole quest line that's, like, actually interesting is, like, why don't you make the rest of the quest interesting?
Mm.
Why does he have to be sad all the time?
That doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time.
I hope now if we go to Blackthorn and have him make us a new thing, he's like, Clive, I'm happy to see you. I'm very happy now.
Yeah, he's like on Cialis.
Yeah.
He'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. I never thought I'd see the day.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Nice met, Barry.
Thank you.
John Forsyth. We obtained the seal, the cracked anvil.
This is
a token.
It's a sign. You've gotten a bunch of them today.
We got like 3 of them today.
Like, you have a bunch.
This is the only time it's remarked upon. He's like, what the fuck is
the other
this?
ones, he knew what it was. This is like, he's like, what? I've never seen anything like this before.
Just think about this. We're about to fucking be done with side questing in this game.
Seems like it, yeah.
And they're not just for show.
That will be a cause for celebration. I wish we had that, like, you know, sparkling apple juice or whatever. I could pop the champagne.
That would be good, man. Sparkling apple juice.
I'd take a bottle of sparkling Martinelli's and break it over my television.
Like christen it.
Yeah, exactly.
I break it over my damn balls.
Breaking it over the bow of my television.
It's good luck.
It's good luck to break a bottle of champagne on your television before you turn it on for the first time.
It's good luck to have this big blotch of
It would be funny if people
smash the.
People took that tradition to just any time you like set out for a maiden voyage of anything.
Yeah, anytime something's new.
Back to the idle way.
Your car.
Yeah, you gotta just smash a bottle on the hood.
What if to christen a new ship, you broke a flat screen TV?
That's the boat. Just a 65-inch over your shoulder.
It just goes into the water and you're like, yeah!
Everybody cheers as like the innards
Well,
spill
don't they
out.
often like have it from a rope and you like swing it?
Oh, is that a thing?
I can see that.
That totally makes sense
because it's like
yeah.
tied to the bow and you like drop it at it, so you can have the TV rigged up and just like.
They should have
swing
somebody
it like
on the boat like throw it,
Yeah, exactly.
and it can like swing back around.
Maybe I'm making that up. I just feel like I have the image of like someone
Sounds right.
swinging the bottle at the ship and it hits.
I think that's right, because like if you're on the dock,
Yeah, it's hard
you're
to get to
real
the
far
front of
from
the
the
boat,
fucking
you know, like,
boat.
it's-
Fly, Ambrosia.
If that's not how they've done it, and it is hard to reach the bow, and you know it's hard to get the boat up there, you're welcome to use that idea.
Sure, you can have that.
Yeah, you can, you know.
Is this above?
Yeah.
Looks like you're supposed to go that
So I go
left
this way. Yeah. Okay.
These areas are kind of cool. I wish there was like any reason to come out here to just explore that wasn't just like, oh, we're going to this thing.
Why do you leave the house if not to go to a specific place?
To play a video game.
Yeah.
World of Bugs.
All
I mean,
right.
I leave the house all the time going nowhere. I just, you know, like go around my neighborhood or somewhere to the
That seems crazy.
That's the future. Of
I am a madman.
That's the future
They call me
that all of
madman
these
because
fucking
of whiskey.
liberals want.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't do so much.
Hey, that guy did a cool spin around. We're killing the woke. Hunter.
Yeah, dude.
That's all of them. No one can uncross his toes now.
Did he say uncross his toes?
He did say that. Because we have all of the...
His toes were crossed.
Well, because he's going to make a new forge for the ship.
Like a heat vent for the potion making station or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure that a lot of these phrases existed or exist in some fashion, but like, you could just like make a list of all those turns of phrases and it would just be like 60 things that make no fucking
I
sense.
feel like this quest about the materials is like, someone was like, wouldn't it be cool if the fallen stuff was like a meta material? I was just reading about those.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, what can a meta material do? And they're like, well, you know, they act different than normal material. It's like, so you get this long explanation that's like, okay.
Alright. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver.
Leave it with me.
Meta materials.
Like graphene.
Mm-hmm.
Like materials made by the company Facebook.
Yeah, like fucking. I can't even think of the name of that shit.
Horizons.
Horizons, yes.
That's a metamaterial. The Quest 3.
Why isn't your shit cooling down? Is it just that slow?
It's that
Yeah,
slow
it's
on that
slow.
one. I don't have any. Usually I'll have like
upgrade.
the upgrade is like reduces cooldown by like 12 seconds.
Yeah.
Like something absurd. I just don't have it on.
Must be the camp.
Yeah, but I mean the cooldown's like 90 to 120 seconds or something, right?
It's big on that Titan ability.
One who kills not with fingers. Take his head off.
Yeah, is there a dog around, or was that just
They
like...
sound like otters. This is a League Cunning Man.
And at the beginning they showed you that huge war that was going on.
Oh yeah.
And I can't believe at no point are you fighting like this, like on a battlefield that feels like
Dude,
huge.
yeah, that's
You know,
totally
there's,
right.
like,
That
people
opening
everywhere.
battlefield really made it seem like we'd be doing fights
Like,
and
that would be really
epic
cool.
scenarios and whatnot.
Get his ass. You're not kidding. There you go. That does a lot of damage.
Enough.
Enough. Maybe they'll put Clive in Mortal Kombat.
That would be cool.
He would fit in. he can yell "fuck" when he fatalities.
I see the bandits didn't.
That would be great.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No.
He could turn into Ifrit and like eat their body, you know, and their head and legs would fall off.
He's a bear.
Oh no, the town is turning against Lubor?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right there.
And they said that Lubor was a bearer, and so the people were...
Yeah, they're racist.
Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without the crystal. That's not possible. It is if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life.
The problem is they all this time thought he was a human, when instead he was just a fucking bearer. And now they feel stupid as shit.
What? It sounds like we should kill all those people.
That's
too.
the thing, like-
shouldn't we be on the side of
the
the
hell?
bearers? Like, whose side are we on exactly?
No one
What the
deserves
fuck?
to live in this world.
We're on the
I
side
just
of justice.
don't understand what Clive's new world is gonna be. Like,
Now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. When the occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well,
Okay.
it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. All that matters to me is that you two are safe. Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
He was about to be a leader in this town,
I
right?
can't believe this is still the main, like, source of drama we're dealing with. This many fucking hours into this game, is it still just like they're prejudiced against the bearers?
Nothing has changed.
Convince them. Go give them a rousing speech.
We should speak to everyone.
Let's speak to
my
at least
God,
3
no,
people.
No,
I would like to speak to at least
I need
3
to talk to 3
individuals
people.
who are in town.
Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know Lubor and Lord Amlil are
But you've known Lubo for years. You really think this changes things between you? Surely you can see his point of view. Well, now that I think about it, I suppose I can see his point of view. I knew you had it in you. This isn't easy for any of us. When I was a child, first time I saw a bearer, blah 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 blah. Shot, steady, still shot of the
This
town.
quest is called
Blah, blah,
Lines
blah.
in the
Blah
Sand.
blah blah blah. Let's see how close I was.
Lines in the sand.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it?
That's right.
I also
We
blew
don't
this place
even-
up after
We
that.
don't even know.
I
these
set off a
people.
tornado in this bar. After
You'll never be mad now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what if his wares? In this at least he's done the town a service.
Leniency,
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us.
So what do you propose?
perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dallas.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Well, thank you.
we'll have
Clive,
a
if you're on
vote.
the side of the bears, you can offer that he can come back to the hideaway, or you can fucking fight these
What the
people.
fuck?
But like, what are you hoping to get out of them?
Lubor,
They're
give me your
racist
goddamn
assholes.
store sign.
Hey, you only had to talk to 1 people.
Why? Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently.
Maybe they'll change their mind later.
So I guess none of this matters. Also, why are... Whatever.
Yeah, so
This game's good.
It's like whatever. It's like you get really riled up, and then it's like, Jesus, why am I this far in?
I've watched so many videos of reviews on YouTube that are people saying all the stuff we're saying, and then they go, "It's a 9.5 out of 10." And I'm like,
they
what
describe
happened to
it
your
like
mind?
shit. And then they're like 8 out of 10.
Yeah, exactly. This is like a 3 or.
I have a bunch of problems with all of it, but besides that,
Besides the fact that it's subpar compared to every other video game I've ever played, in every category, I think it's the best game I've ever played.
But no more. Rosina would often tell me,
Whenever I see people being like, I just really got a lot to think about after finishing that, I remember my reaction to the Lost finale.
rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with the blade of her own
You're like, wow, I really spent 60 hours on this.
I was like, I gotta process that. I'll be processing that for
She
weeks.
believed in right to the end. And so must I be.
Here's what I know, it made me feel a lot.
Right, no matter what
I'm gonna be talking about Lost.
I mean, this is certainly making me feel.
Yeah,
Just like not in the intended.
I must
I'm
embrace
feeling
my
pissed.
role of villain so that the people of Dalamil have something to unite against.
Sweet, man. Sweet.
Stand against the threat that awaits them.
Oh, good. Everyone is so good and selfless.
Oh my
Like,
god.
dude, no, fuck the people of Dalamil.
What?
The only one who was ever kind to
So
us.
we're gonna destroy
This
the
is so
crystals. Their
stupid.
way of life is gonna end forever. You won't be able to trade shit.
This little girl's name is Dricka.
Not only for the town, but
Drago.
for you too.
How could it possibly be for the best? The least you could do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
It would not take care of it.
No, I'm gonna do something publicly evil, and they will all unite.
And so just like that.
I mean, I do think that's like an interesting it doesn't go anywhere because all he does is says
Victor.
that. But it's like, it is kind of an interesting tack to be like, how am I going to continue to control everybody, but just as like a storybook villain, you know?
Right, right.
He just says that and then it's over.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lupo?
Those available to me? But where are my manners?
That's the thing though, is games aren't supposed to just like
He has
reference
packing
shit.
to do.
Fine, I'll remove these boxes.
Since we can't convince them to elect me legally, I will become a uniting force for
I'm
them.
gonna take my
Anyway,
heel turn now.
I better get to packing.
I can't believe they didn't run him out of town. Like, I don't understand. It's so
Nothing
like
I
happened.
didn't even
halfway.
get guilt for
Everything
that.
is so halfway. So these people hate bearers, and they hate him even more for lying to him. And they're all just like cool with this is not. Nothing
This is
about this
fucked.
feels real.
It's also disjointed again, like that other quest where it's like, oh, handle these bandits. Oh, I did. Hey, while you were gone, something happened that was actually the real plot. and so, do you want to do anything about this? I guess I'll listen to someone talk about it a bit more.
Hey,
yeah,
where-
we figured it out on our own. You can leave now.
So like,
Where do we think that other continent
is
is?
it this thing over?
Is
well,
this
that's
it?
Ash.
Is that it over
There's
there?
Ash and Storm.
Well, look.
too.
Christ, though.
But that's the
Yeah,
thing
that's
is,
like
it's
the last one, I guess, huh?
which is the only thing that makes sense. Like, given what we know, is that those slave buyers were slavers from Waloed. And like they didn't know that. Why don't they call it that? So is it Waloed and they're just being really obtuse about it, or is it a as of yet unknown third continent?
I think it's rude of them.
It's fucking. I'm a little pissed off.
This guy's here now. How
The
boring.
man himself. We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help.
It is funny. We got that leather for you, and we got the other thing.
rock sharpening
Look at
stone.
this table of memories.
Look at this table of boring shit.
And now it's all
The fun
full
activities
circle.
you've been doing this whole game.
Where I bet you didn't guess that this would lead to the blacksmith
Oh my
making
God,
a
that's
sword.
So funny.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Hey, I have bad news, Blackthorn. I scratched the
God,
other sword
look
you
at
gave me.
how
I'll kill you.
their animations are identical right now.
But
Like-
that might be intentional.
I am
You see, they are they are alike.
The uncanny valleyness of everything.
Bang, bang, bong.
Bing, bang, bong.
This actually makes sense not to see.
sometime later.
We see
Everyone
sometime
in
later
exactly
like
the
1,000
same
times.
position.
Every time they say sometime later, it's like you did not need
Well,
to
no,
put that.
it's like we see it all the
actually
time.
did it.
Oh, I thought it was before this.
Yeah,
I thought it was like
I thought you were cutting to earlier.
Sword to handle swords.
We got the rock.
We got the Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
Which is like, okay, nice quest payoff, whatever.
Take good care of it.
But I'm pretty sure you just get one that beats that just in the story. Like later. And so it's like, what the fuck?
Or like you go on a hunt and you get a better sword.
Well, I don't know, but I don't think this is like the last sword of the game, you know? Even though it's Ragnarok.
Steps the grace of all.
But maybe I'm wrong.
There's a past history. But we're up for the challenge.
You guys want anything?
Yeah.
A list of materials.
I'm alright.
Zoltan.
Oh.
Working on that all right back.
Looks like you got a better game in here.
Oh shit.
That could be good.
We could craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's what I should have asked for. God damn it, you were setting me up.
I could
And then you lobbed me up a softball, and then like I watched it fall, and you were like, all right, I'll get this.
No, that's not. That was a discovery.
Jeff, are you catching this? They have a big list of items for you to go get to make an even better sword.
No.
Hell yeah.
No.
Hell yeah.
It's not.
Take me to hell, you know? Why not?
Yeah.
I'm already there.
Then tap the cage.
What's it gonna get hotter?
It's better. It's all outside.
Bong.
What does it say?
Blacksmiths lose. The 4th.
Goddard Dammerschnangorga.
Goddard Dammerung design draft. The necessary for crafting the sword Goddard
I
Dammerung.
can't remember if I got this or not.
And we got the rock. Ancient Ashen legend purports that one day the Age of Dominance will draw to a close in an epic clash of icons that sets the land ablaze, cleansing it of the foulness and allowing for its rebirth. A clash they called Ragnarok. This world could really use a Ragnarok. Goddard Dammerung recipe unlocked.
Go talk to him and.
Fuck is Goddard Dammerung?
It'll show you what it is.
Yeah, but have I ever heard of that outside of this game?
I mean, that might be like something.
I believe you. Or
What?
whatever.
That's just the rabbi.
Whatever statement if
Okay.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Send it for you, dear.
Craftable items. Go click right a couple times. Oh, is it not there?
Doesn't appear to be.
I don't see it in the swords.
Wait.
When we were in the...
Oh, I think you already gave it to
Sons
us.
of Ouroboros. That's what I was thinking of.
The
Yeah.
God of Dammerung, I mean.
Go to the bottom of the swords list.
I need the stained loincloth.
Yeah, that you get from a hunt. You basically have everything for that.
Yeah, and that is better. Wait,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to look at?
This go to the bottom of the swords list.
Yeah.
Goddard Dammerung.
Or Chalcom,
Yeah, I don't
Dark
think I
Steel,
got
and
this.
Primitive Battle Horn.
You get the Dark Steel and some real end game hunts, and I was like, I just want to fucking beat the game.
Yeah. I check my. Well, no. I gotta run around to everywhere else first.
They shouldn't fucking make you come back here.
Well, this is the end of all of it. I've done them all, and you got the
I just
return.
mean this room is so far away.
Yeah.
Oh, come back
I know,
to
that's
this.
the thing.
Like,
The
this
design of this
spot.
place
Yeah.
sucks.
Place back
It
here.
does. It does suck. Running around here is not awesome.
Canva lost. It can't be true. This. Can we reset this?
I wish it were more circular, like if they looped around on each other and there were multiple paths.
Yeah, it would feel easier to traverse.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic,
Ah, I see.
Here's your fucking shit. It only goes in one direction.
Good, Fev.
What do we get now? Do we get another potion slot?
That's
It's something
brilliant.
like that, yeah.
I'm so blimmin' million. I'll be into the smelter right away.
Smelt it.
Delta.
This guy's out here delting it.
May I present to you the Telemon Fury? Doris! Isn't bad, is she?
Looks nice, I guess.
Man.
You saved my beacon.
They sure do know how to get people excited.
But he made it. And Telemon's Mid's last name. So why isn't it like his first?
Because he's using her design.
I guess maybe he is.
I think.
You could just buy me a bigger.
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon we know how.
You were right, yeah.
That's kind of funny though. He's like, you could just make the bag.
This is
bigger.
another
The furnace
thing that
allows
bugs
you to
me.
get more space.
Dude, the last thing was like a new type of leather was stretchier. So you could
This metal is stretchy.
Yeah, exactly. This is so
This is the next level of that same dumb idea.
I made a more potent potion. You can fit more of them in your bag because they're smaller.
But Clive
But
is.
this leather's stretchy.
God.
Why don't you just make the bag bigger?
It
And
makes
he's like,
sense.
no, I want stretchy metal.
Why don't you make the whole bag out of the black box?
So, what do you reckon?
Got him.
Yeah, I got their ass.
Actually, quite ingenious. Thank you, a wine.
Shh, we mention it. I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Can't think of any right now, but...
You can't think of any use of stretchy metal. This engineer has no other ideas but using it to make a stretchier bag.
Yeah, he's basically
Why do you
saying
even
like,
need metal to make a bag? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. Can't it just be that he's the alchemist and he makes the potions stronger on these quests? I don't.
well, no, that's the other quest is make the potions stronger.
No, the other
capacity.
quest was like he made the bag stretchier.
Yeah, he
and
did
it
say
made- and it
specifically.
made
No, I
more
know, but
capacity.
there's another quest line that is making the potions.
Oh, I meant make stronger in terms of you can carry more
Right,
doses.
Our inventory
in a
has been
smaller-
maximized. I
you
think
know,
we're getting to
just
the
like
end of this fucking game.
Using
Yeah,
just
you
like
are.
the logic.
We can now
of-
have 8 potions and 5
of
high potions.
normal life instead of this broken brained, just like sludge.
0 out of
that's pouring
10
into
didn't
my
get
eyes and
99
ears.
potions.
But you invent this new metal, and the guy like fully says like, "There's no real reason to have done this, but hey."
I know.
Which is like the
Cool.
craziest thing I could ever imagine.
think
Like a
it's
brand
like-
new insane material.
Whenever
He's like,
I see
I wonder if
media-
we'll come up with any uses.
Yeah.
Whenever I see media like this, I feel like it's designed to like hurt our brains. And
Yeah,
What the fuck is happening now? Is this must be the end of this side quest line.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Job, actually.
I
She heard
don't
one
know
of
who
those.
Doris
She
is.
insisted on going herself.
I don't either. I have no idea.
I had a
What was the mission?
good one.
Following up on
Doors.
some new information.
That's probably who this is.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know my aunt?
No.
We talk about their imprisonment and about their captor.
The slave McCall's team were tracking when they were attacked by the beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved
God,
on
I
already,
hate Martha's Rest so much.
Doris insists
Can't
on
they
going
think of
home.
another place to be?
Be closed.
Everyone's always at Martha's Rest. Where were you? Is that it? Are there not more?
No, there's more. You just have to go to like the next couple of
Welcome to the
stories,
Patron's
Okay.
Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts.
I think.
The Ring of Swift Shot.
Here you are.
I bet you can shoot
Okay.
magic faster.
Let's find out. Lowers charge time for charged magic by 0.2 seconds.
Okay.
Great. Charge magic. What do you?
Well, yeah,
they're
what an
always
awesome
using that.
thing you're using all the time, yeah.
More for ya.
I thought that I was gonna be done with this one too. But maybe I'll be done now.
Or it should be somewhere nearby.
Man, I cannot wait to go play more Baldur's Gate.
How far are you in Near.
Oh,
It seems to be changing so fast lately.
Did you hunt down that robot or whatever, the android?
I'm at this part where, like, the next main mission I have is I got a mission from the base that a bunch of androids have, like, gone rogue or, turning on our organization.
Yeah.
And there's like a billion side quests, so I'm just kind of like running around the world doing side quests.
Much obliged.
Yeah, those fights with those androids are pretty tough.
There you go.
Yeah, I think the last big story thing I did was fight the 2 twin android robot guys in the alien tomb.
I can't believe this sign is still up.
I'm really enjoying it a lot. It really makes this game feel a lot worse to play because it's a much better action game.
Yeah, I think like the bullet hell kind of thing feels really satisfying, even though it's kind of simple, you know?
Well, it has a lot more going on, and on top of that, the weapons matter a lot more, and they completely change how it plays, and there's, I don't know, more types of abilities that you're doing constantly.
Where the fuck is
I don't know, yeah. The bullet hell is satisfying. I think the movement is really what makes it feel much better. Like, getting around the world is extremely fast and crazy.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
And also, the thing that's pulling me in is the writing and story are great.
I'll give your offer some thought, really.
Yeah, no, the writing is really what puts the game together. Although the action is solid.
You.
This is Doris.
I heard you were out here on your own.
Never seen her before in my life.
Yeah.
This is not a person that
Never seen this person before in my life.
The Dragon's Airy confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine. She's no fool.
That was her just now, wasn't it? Oh.
I'd say so.
I'm sure there will be people saying, well, if you hadn't taken so long to play the game.
If you hadn't been playing the game the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, clearly she's someone from the Hideaway.
I'm going with you. I'll take care of the
You
escort.
probably talked to.
I'm sure
upwards
we've
of
had
2
some
times.
like mission from her or something that I've completely forgotten because it's
Yeah.
so boring.
I'm journeying to the bomb arches.
That's what they want you to think.
Bomb arches.
The arches.
Arches
The
are
butts.
bomb. Okay. Yeah, what was the deal with the butts?
The butts, dead quiver.
What the fuck did that mean?
I don't know.
This reminded me of Doom Patrol.
Oh, dude, the butts are loose. Like that whole sequence was one of the.
Been an honor.
Yeah, the gentleman, it's been an honor. That sequence was legitimately one of the funniest things I'd seen in a while.
For those who haven't
And
watched
still.
Doom Patrol, there's a part where
They go to like a secret government facility where they're holding the
butt
butts.
monsters that are
And when they say the butts are loose, you don't know what they mean, and then boy, the butts are fucking loose. Let me tell you.
It's a delight and a horror at the same time.
And the way that like all of the people are like, if the butts are loose, it means that everything has broken.
Well, yeah, like
it's like the way they play it is so good.
When he like hears this has happened, immediately shoots himself.
Yeah, he literally shoots himself in the head, and then like what?
I don't
when
want
the
to
butts
spoil
attack.
the reason why the butts are so bad and horrifying.
It's pretty.
You might watch.
You should go watch it and find out. Doom Patrol on HBO
Certainly
Max.
not a perfect show, but a very, very.
Hey, look at this
rewarding
location.
one.
There's nothing like this in this game except this.
Yeah, this is neat.
Shallop Rock.
I wish we could have spent more time at Shallop Rock instead
You know
of
what?
Martha's Rest.
That feels like it's like a little section of the Elden Ring map.
It does.
Yeah.
It's like with that map, you look around and see interesting stuff and go there. But what's good about this one is it's like real life. You look around and you're like, yeah, it's rocks.
We've waited long enough. She's not coming.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwit start.
He said mom.
Yeah. That's what the British call their queen.
Yeah, but it was. See, it says ma'am.
Yeah.
That's not how you say ma'am.
Mom, yes, Mom.
It appears we have
Mom.
And he's not even saying like marm, like British marm.
Ma'am.
You're welcome to try.
Ma'am.
We're probably gonna let this lady go, which is insane. Like, I can't believe we don't kill her.
Well,
in this fight.
the line of where, look at where she's standing. Look at this.
Dude. Yeah, this is so.
Like,
this is
what was?
so
Why
bad.
would you? They're
This
keeping
is so
her.
dumb. Like,
They're keeping her safe.
You didn't get the protect guy.
why not make the line much further
Doesn't
away
matter.
than that? You know, like
That's
like
what
the
I
guards
mean.
are keeping you back instead of this. Like, she's like trapped against the wall with her arms crossed, acting like everything's under control.
Yeah, she's just watching her dudes get slaughtered, and she's like, "Yep, that's what I wanted to happen."
Oh, go to him.
Blam!
Hey, do you want to give up? You want to
Get
give
her,
up?
get her. I bet they're coming.
I can't get her.
Get her. What are you doing?
Just watching him.
They're really unaggressive. Like, they'll take like 30 to 45 seconds to attack you.
Yeah, it's weird. The AI doesn't seem very consistent.
I was like,
So much for your escort.
it was,
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men.
you know, I was trying to be gracious and let him live.
Sure. Make him walk
I
off.
surrender.
Sid.
Kill this woman.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade.
He is a brooding renegade.
I always wondered where you vanished.
That's the perfect description of him.
All I do is resist what's happening and be sad about it.
Of course, thinking of a coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner.
And I chew gum.
This woman.
And I'm all out of crystals.
And I'm all out of
was
crystals.
trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible. Surely. We had our fun, too.
Remember when we
Torture.
enslaved those
Remember when we
people?
tortured those slaves together?
Had such clever hands. But you proved yourself a master of both. How about it, my little dagger?
Don't call her
Let
that.
us wear that blade to me again.
Only my friend could be called Dagger.
Blade to you.
Yeah,
Nor will I ever.
that's what's her
I fight for a higher cause. To
That's
liberate the
Dagger's
bearers
name.
of this
What was her
world.
pre-dagger name?
Garnet.
Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
Kill her.
Righteous
No.
about.
No, you gotta be kidding.
That's the thing. It's like
She
she's just
will
gonna
gotta
slay
be
more people.
fucking kidding me.
Wait, perhaps in time, she will change her mind about her powerful ways. Like,
Clive is
what?
still a killer?
Yeah, he's like, what about me? I'm a killer. I just killed
What?
5 guys.
Oh, okay, we're gonna call the cops. That's the right thing to do in this situation.
Prison is where she should be.
This is
What cops?
fucking terrible.
Also, like, it's crazy that Clive constantly
Why?
kills foot soldiers and lets their leaders just
I
go.
know. Why did this go for the M rating? Like, what the fuck was that?
Well, remember those tits we didn't see?
I do.
Good God,
I do.
Man,
I do. I really do.
I thought I could just like stay at a level of disdain, but it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper.
I really
more of this
thought I could
fucking
maintain
bullshit.
my level of disdain.
It's not okay that this passes as professional writing. It's fucking madness.
They can't keep getting away with this.
They can't. This is garbage.
I know, it just seems
Because
so
they're
easy.
totally getting away with
People
this
of the
one.
world don't deserve to eat shit. I'm sorry.
It just seems so
You
many
should
of these
be
things
sorry.
seem so easy to make better.
I know, it seems hard to make it this bad. Like, it seems so hard to make it this bad.
So we're told. She may be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers. It's none too far.
Well, okay, we're assured that, like, the courts of the unjust system will take care of things
The system
properly?
that allows the slavery.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm furious. This
we're
one is
gonna-
actually offensive. This
We're gonna
is
break
so
the
crazy.
mother crystal, and it'll all be fine.
There's not a single government that doesn't treat bearers like that other than Rosaria, which went down. Like, there's not... there aren't governments that can execute this.
This game, man, can't even get the, like, slavers are bad.
I know!
Insane.
It's like they really are apologetic to the idea of the slave.
It seems really crazy. It really does seem like...
That really ended with, like, well, she had her point of view and I have mine, and I don't believe
I
in
can't believe she
killing.
walked
You know,
away.
We kill all the time.
She walked away.
We kill all the time.
Yeah, man.
Ah. Oh.
So mastery won't give me more anything except it'll allow me to equip this to other stuff. So I don't think I'm gonna master this.
It might give you like more damage or more cooldown or something. It just wouldn't say that.
I mean,
don't think.
that's the thing. Why not say
Increases
that
hits.
here? No, that's
Yeah.
for upgrade.
Yeah, when
And then mastery allows assignment to icon. Unless mastery also is upgrade. And it just,
I figured it would be next upgrade, and that's why it would say that there when you look at it from the lever.
Because if you start from the bottom, you get like upgrade as the thing it says, and then it says master.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's
So I'm not
weird.
sure.
That's weird.
I'm not sure. But I'm gonna keep holding on to points so I can
go
get this
for it.
eventually. Should I see what this is, or should I try my hand at a chronolith?
I would say maybe try your hand at the chronolith, and then let's call it.
That's what I was
call it
gonna
there.
say. Like we did
And we
all
can
the
try
side
to
quests,
finish
and
the
then
game next time.
try to finish it next time.
But who knows? There might be another story beat, and then it might be fucking side quest world again.
It could be, but I feel like
But we're definitely
even if
getting
it can't be
closer,
side
like-
quest world. There might be another round of them.
Yeah, I think there's some more side quests, but not a lot. I can't remember.
They're just like the glut that we just did was pretty fucking nuts.
But if we hadn't done that, we wouldn't have such a sense for how the Akashic are affecting the world, Jeff.
You're right. You're totally
There would be
correct.
no way to convey that information other than these boring side
And
quests.
it hadn't been conveyed elsewhere at
No,
all.
it's never been said or shown.
Oh. Yeah, because this also, it doesn't have like any kind of time that the game, it's like, we'll either do another one or I'll stop.
Fly up, Rosia.
What's going to happen is I'm going to win.
That would be good.
Yeah, no, this is the perfect thing to do at the end of the session.
That's what I was thinking. Is like if we are kind of like wanting to play a little bit more, but like not get too wound, tied into anything. Now
Please let the rest.
I think if you beat the Rocketeer, you should have the rest of it.
I did beat the Rocketeer,
Nice.
and I did not beat the thing overall.
Damn, where'd you get stuck that
Got
time?
really close.
There's like a big guy and a
Ran
little
out of
guy.
time.
I ran out of time one time, and another time they just got me.
Yeah.
It was the big guy and the little guy.
Like a duo boss fight that I didn't recognize from anywhere in the game. Maybe we haven't seen it yet.
Like, I know how to do this first round pretty well. to like maximize time. There you are. Shit. Damn it. There you go. Why am I taking so long? At least that kind of, I got to build up a little bit of time there, but damn, I was really not great.
Not bad though.
Yeah, 2 minutes is about good.
You want to change your items?
I can't remember. I think. Oh yeah, I need to put heat wave.
Haley.
Quiet. Shit. Fucking shit. Doing it. He's starting to believe. Okay, now I might be able to build up some time here. Go to the other guy! God, fucking shit, man.
I could have done so much work.
Like, you're right.
We managed to dodge like all of those black powder hits.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
Very good.
Ouch. Ouch! Fucking Jesus already.
Get him, get him.
Did I interrupt my Scarlet Cyclone? I gotta pee before I go on to this next thing.
You done it.
Intense.
Low. I'm gonna need to rebirth these flames.
Yeah. That gives you some time though when you're blasting dudes with it.
A little. Yeah, this winds up being Heat Wave and
Flames of Rebirth. Right?
yeah. Do I only have the one Flames of Rebirth thing? I thought I got a second one, but I think that's the Scarlet Cyclone, I guess.
Yeah, you recently got Scarlet Cyclone.
Dang. I do still need to get that second one of the
Heat Wave?
Yeah. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to put on that defense. The badge of metal. There's that too. The Berserker ring might be good for this. Or the badge of might. I think I'm good with this. That really heals up my limit break.
Yeah.
Fucking die. Don't even get it off. Yeah, that's right.
Well done.
Dude, I hate that I can't fucking Phoenix shift to these guys. Okay. fucking dude. I think they got me that way once before. Oy.
Oh shit.
That's right, folks. It was all intentional.
Fuck, man.
Ow, I dodged that. Shh, Haley. I don't care.
No. Not now. Not now.
Haley has zero chill.
Whoa, okay.
Oh,
no, man. He spirits within me. I could do way better than that entire thing.
That was good, though. I couldn't do this.
Seconds, 8 seconds. Are you kidding? Okay. I hate being joked at by a fucking scorpion.
By a bunch of fucking jokers.
Bunch of fucking jokers. Now that was good. That was overall good.
Yeah.
Great. I think that's the most time you've ever had.
Yeah.
The problem is I need to end this stage with health. Get out of that! Bro.
Bruh. You're getting hit, bro.
Ah, man. Fuck you, dude. Shit.
Nice.
Oh, fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bruh.
Damn.
Not great.
There you go.
Jesus Christ. Shit, man. How are you guys still alive?
They're both still alive. Get his ass.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not amazing, honestly, with where my health is at right now.
Good time, though.
Good time, but the health.
Let the good times roll.
I've heard people say that.
In everything, turn.
In everything, turn.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Should I continue to buff my damage, my defense? I feel like that's the best thing to do.
Probably. I don't know how the Berserker ring actually works. Like, I know what it says.
I know, I do a lot of precision dodging in this, so maybe it would just be good.
It just seems like the kind of thing that how it works is once you break your dodge streak, it goes back to normal, which is probably a lot less good than it sounds.
Right.
Only we waited until your game was higher.
I know, but I couldn't really.
Also, what would make it higher anyway?
I don't really know. Fucking go down, bro.
Yeah, because you didn't heal anything off that Flame Ripper at all.
I know.
And you had no reason. And you haven't gained more reading at all.
I know.
What makes that happen? I guess it's just taking damage is the only thing. That's so weird.
Ouch. Shit. I think if you do it on staggered guys, something happens, right?
I don't know. Their health didn't go up. Yeah!
Oh, fuck. That's pretty huge.
This is big.
Fucking shit. Ah!
Jump! Yeah!
Yes, dude.
Go with Koshik on his
Yeah.
ass. Yeah!
Let this be the last one. I did it! Oh!
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god! Look at it with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Haley, high five. Boop. Oh my god.
Triangle.
Oh, baby. Haley, can you believe
What does
it?
he win, folks?
Does it look different? Oh, it's purple, right?
Shut up.
Oh no.
Suck my dick.
I think this one's easier.
What though? Come on.
I thought it said there were 3
Yeah, I thought
stages.
it said there was 3 stages too.
It did. It did.
Oh yeah, it's just this guy. This is it.
But you have to give me a chance to pick my... Okay.
What is it? Flames and heat wave?
It's the same thing.
Rising flames?
Rising
flames. Rising flames fucking sucks.
It's alright.
It doesn't even like knock people. Like knocking people in the air isn't really a thing in this game.
It's fast though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it off really quick. Do I have 2
Yeah.
Rising Flameses? Yeah.
You just gotta not get fucked by Doom on this guy, and you should be good.
What does that mean? Like, how do you not
How do
get
you not-
fucked by Doom?
When the countdown goes down, it makes this big ring that you have to get out of, otherwise it does serious damage.
Right, it's just that. The big ring. Man, fuck this guy.
Also, you gotta play really defensively. What does it do with a very small sliver of regain? It went a little past that. Getting a parry doesn't give you time. Very good.
Finally hit him with that. Ouch. Shit. What are you... I hate these things. They move so weird.
Yeah.
my god.
Are you not? I don't think you're getting bonus time in this one.
No?
I haven't seen like a single.
Yeah, that sucks. But I'm glad I had so much fucking time this time.
There you go.
See, I think what I should do is use my limit break to gain like the extra health thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god. I could totally see how, like, yeah, you gotta be like, you gotta get to that last stage with a ton of time.
Yeah. Right.
And I just got lucky and I did amazing. And I got a new Flames of Rebirth, which I'll not use for this trial.
Well, that was pretty awesome.
Holy shit.
That was a cool thing that's in this game. That was
nuts.
hard.
And that's all you get.
The fact that
hey man,
this game isn't like full of stuff like this.
The trial was its own reward.
Well, it had to be.
Do I do anything else here?
The Spoonie Bard is here.
He
He's
is
just like, hey man.
Hey, what's up? Good job.
I'm here too now.
I'm here too now.
Wow, you really did it.
I can't believe it. That was a long journey to be able to do that.
Yeah, man.
Now what? Does it crumble?
We didn't run out of recording, did we?
No, it's still going. I've been keeping an eye on it. But we gotta be close to the end of that SD card. A new chronolith difficulty. The final trial is now available in the hideways. Aristo.
Alright.
Wow.
Wow, what a triumph.
I got the Flames of Rebirth thing that allows it to do 8% more damage.
Hooray!
That's the thing. So.
It's like all that.
Do I know? I must know of at least one or two others, but
We know of others around.
Yeah, we'll go fuck with those
look
later.
those up another
We'll
time.
go back to the hideaway and end for the day. Or wait, you know what I think I just realized that I fucking meant to do? Guess what I did that without doing? Equipping the Ragnarok. Because I was like, he gave that to us, but like, usually anytime you equip something, it immediately is like, do you want to equip it? Anytime you craft something, I mean. So that could have been even easier.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That was a real challenge. That was really hard and exhilarating and exciting that and now we can do the final chronolith trials, where Clive's level is fixed and gear is predetermined and trial begins with only 80s?
80 seconds.
Oh, 80 seconds.
Only the 80s.
Only the 80s.
Cool, so once you do them, you can come to the arcade and do them harder.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone out there playing arcade mode?
I don't know.
Like, click on arcade mode real quick. Is there... I thought there was going to be like a leaderboard of like everyone playing.
Best scores, number one is number one.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's ours, obviously. I was wondering if we could look at, like... I guess you probably got to put your own high score down first.
Yeah. Oh, you can turn cutscenes off.
We are not going to do. That's what the Final Fantasy fans really have always wanted, is an arcade mode. You know? Forget super bosses.
Oh wait, we have a letter to read. And we gotta look at our signs. Oh, we believe that I can't believe the place is gonna do the thing.
Happened. That's crazy.
And then the other thing that you did.
This also just happened.
It's hard to believe Theo is gone. Also, can you believe that we made the thing? Thanks again for helping get the dungeon in order. Had you not rode gallantly to our rescue, I reckon poor Owain and them with Lot would still be stuck stilling Brightwater over a bonner.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
I think she's thanking us for helping make that fucking hood vent or whatever it was.
Cool.
Great. Now we got the signs.
We got that sign. We put it on the ground.
Not on the wall?
No, we didn't.
There's so much wall.
There's all this wall.
The oath.
The hangman's signboard.
That oath thing, like...
The emblem of the hangman.
That's another thing that doesn't make sense. It's like you stabbed a crystal?
Oh yeah,
How?
that was...
Like, that doesn't make any sense. You can't stab a crystal.
Look at it.
I guess maybe
they
they're
fucking
soft,
did it.
You know?
Look at it.
I don't know. Yeah, but I mean,
You're right. You get a little fluff stuck in your throat.
Well,
good day.
That was
folks.
a good day of
good day of
another
playing.
great day of bitching.
Maybe we'll
Just
finish
a whole
next time.
day of bitching.
I think this game is good now.
It's just like I honestly can't control myself. It just like builds and builds, and I'm like, I fucking hate everything that happens so much. Like nothing good happens.
How about a
ever
round
in
for
this
the
game.
little people?
Great.
I do this all the time.
I know, yeah.
Every time I'm in here, Spencer, I make sure to buy a round.
Sure.
As if being
What
the
else
best
is there
man
to
who
do?
ever lived wasn't enough. We're
Like-
all pieces of shit compared to Sid. He sure is grand, isn't he?
There's a lot of extra cash in the game, so you might as well spend it ordering everybody drinks.
How many people are in the bar?
4.
The sound doesn't like add up.
Well, it's just, how is that 10,000?
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
how is
yeah,
that
that's a good point.
10,000?
That's like
Yeah.
30 fucking potions or
Yeah,
something.
like a beer must be really pricey.
It's as much as an elixir.
Yeah, exactly. And those don't even come
Yeah,
in
that's
till,
the
like,
other
the
thing.
second
It's
half
like
of the
make
game.
it make sense. Just make it fucking make sense. It's your only fucking job. Like seriously, when you're writing the words to describe what's happening on the screen, like it should like Sid buys them around. A few people applaud. Like there's not a room filled with people there. And it doesn't cost $10,000 to buy like 5 beers.
Thanks for hanging out, Spencer.
Yeah,
Your presence was very enjoyable.
I'm glad I could do it.
Having you.
Thank you all for listening.
Yeah, thanks.
Go
Check out our podcast.
listen to No One Can Know About This, the podcast, the edited podcast.
You know, it's true what they say. This really was a Final Fantasy.
Maybe this one should be the Final Fantasy.
I think so.
Goodbye, everybody. See you next week.